Scotty DeYoung. Scotty is going to do a candy toss at intermission here tonight. Part of the Sportsman special. Kids will come out to the front stretch, and Scotty Too Hottie has got a bucket full of candy for all the kids here at Rapid Speedway. Brian Crone driving the number 14 Sportsman car into turn number 1 over there, the bottom side of turn number 1. Making his way onto the raceway here. Hobby stock number 11 of Nick Jansen. Nick Jansen in the number 11 car. Corey Kelderman back at the Rapid Speedway in that 4D machine. Had a pretty vicious wreck earlier in the season, but obviously got a car put back together. Glad to see Corey back at the Rapid Speedway. Chad Koiker drives the number 88 Hobby stock here in the front stretch. Now making his way onto the raceway, onto the infield, that orange and white 11T, that is Todd Ewell out of Sheldon, Iowa. Hobby stock guys are starting to make their way into the infield. We'll leave the Sportsmans all on the raceway for their hot lap session. Sportsman special here tonight on Fan Appreciation Night at the Rapid Speedway. Rick Egan here, the 1E machine. Over there in turn number 2, Brian Clausen, the 14K. Current point leader, Andy Wazorek, drives the number 9 out of turn number 4.
Checkers fly, checkered flag flies. Hot lap session for the Sportsman. USRA Hobby Stocks coming up to the track next, and got a good number of hobby stocks as we do each and every Friday night. Looks like we're going to divide them up into a couple of hot lap sessions for your viewing pleasure here tonight at the Rapid Speedway Fan Appreciation Night. Free admission. Thank you all for coming out. Special welcome to all of you fans. This might be your first trip to the Rapid Speedway. We want to welcome you. Hope you enjoy the show here tonight. Got our regular weekly classes on hand here tonight. That would be 4 classes. Sportsman, who you just saw in the hot lap session, they've got extra money on the line tonight. It is the Sportsman Special, $200 to win for the Sportsman class. That would be our entry-level affordable class, the Sportsman class. That was the first class out for hot laps. Now we've got our USRA Hobby Stocks taken to the track. Hot lap session number 1 of 2 coming your way for the USRA Hobby Stocks. B-Modifieds and the stock cars in the house tonight as well. Still got a little bit of time to make your way down to the concession stand, the Speedway Bar. Get set before our opening ceremonies and races to follow shortly thereafter. USRA Hobby Stocks, hot lap session number 1 under green.
First set of hobby stock hot laps complete. One more set of hot laps in our hobby stock class here tonight. Good group of cars here. We'll have B features tonight in our hobby stocks and our B modifieds. 23 hobby stocks checked in here tonight. We've also got 23 B mods checked in. So as we said, we will run 2 B features tonight. That'll be before intermission in our hobby stock and B mod classes. Want to say a big thank you going out here right now tonight. The Rock Rapids Fire Department and the Lyon County Ambulance on hand for all of our safety concerns. Rosie's Raceland with the parts trailer for all of our competitors.
Checkers fly, checkers come out. USRA Hobby Stock Hot Laps complete. 4D of Corey Kelderman coming across, and the 33JN of Joel Norris making his way across the line as well. Norris going around in turns 3 and 4, just completing his hot lap session. USRA B Modifieds next up to take the track. Our B Mods, we got a lot of them as well, so we'll split them up into 2 separate hot lap sessions as well. USRA B Mods next up onto the track here tonight at the Rapid Speedway Fan Appreciation Night. Thank you, all of you, for coming on out to the Rapid Speedway. Thanks to each and every one of you fans that shows up each and every Friday night throughout the summer helping us out here at the Rapid Speedway. We do appreciate you on this Fan Appreciation Night, and we welcome the new fans. Maybe you're giving us a try on free admission here tonight. Welcome to the Rapid Speedway.
B-Modified guys making their way out here. 70 car and Nick Van Bell leading the way. Derek Bargloff in this 25 car, followed by Austin Powell. Austin Powell drives this number 14 machine. Nate Barger, driver of the number 98. Eric Clancy in the 22C. Dave Kennedy in the 21 KJ machine right here. Kurt Allers in the 15A picked up the feature win at Nobles County Raceway last Saturday night. 21T of Trevor Tesh. Jeff Whitrock in the 77. Caleb Motter in the 8L.
Checkered flag flies. Hot lap session number 1 for the USRA B Modified. Second session coming our way here on the Rapid Speedway.
Well, Jay, you see Austin Powell out there making his way out the backstretch, driving that 14 B-Mod. He's wishing Megan Powell a happy birthday here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Austin made sure to let us know that it's Megan's birthday. We've got lots of birthday wishes to give out here tonight. We'll get to them throughout the tonight's action. Derek Van Veldhuizen leading the cars all onto the raceway. Now coming by them all here, your current point leader, Tyler Johnson, driver of the number 91. Couple new cars out there as well. The 16 of Brock Hess making his way around the raceway. 12X car, Andy Wazort going to do double duty tonight. Going to be modified. Lyndon Johnson in the 11 car. Andrew Allers, the 14A. Coulter Deitch back in the number 5 car. Ryan Walker back at the Rapid Speedway here in the 06W. 22T of Tyler Tesh there. Number 29 of Derek Scott right behind him. Thor Anderson drives this number 41 car into turn number 1. Devin Van Veldhuizen driving the 6E car tonight. complete there your USRA B Modifieds. Couple more birthdays to throw out there tonight. Big happy birthday to Kason Huseman. Kason Huseman, happy birthday to you. Also out there, Jackson Ragnerius celebrating a birthday here at Rapid Speedway. And along with Jackson, we wish happy anniversary to Cassie and Justin Ragnerius. Cassie and Justin celebrating their anniversary as well as Jackson's birthday.
Well, we got to nominate Cassie for sainthood. Putting up with that, boy, I tell you what.
That's rough.
Yeah, that's something else there. Happy anniversary, Cassie.
I heard that there was treats for Jackson's birthday again.
All right.
And he promised me no Chicago Cubs.
Okay.
USRA Stock Cars brought to you by Precision Auto Body. The Precision Auto Bike Stock Car class, our premier class here at the Rapid Speedway. Great group of cars here once again doing battle in this one. Next Friday night, they will have their special. There will be big money on the line in our stock car memorial race next Friday night. Come on out here. We've got 19 stock cars here pacing the field for you tonight. Eric Gall, the 22E, last week's feature winner. Colby Clausen, currently second in the point standings. Dustin Galbranson. Caution flag over the raceway as Dustin Galbranson goes off at turn number 3. That'll do it for our high lap sessions here tonight. We'll be starting here in just a few moments. We'll go to our opening ceremonies and we will start racing action here tonight. All part of Fan Appreciation Night and the Sportsman Special here tonight. All 4 classes in attendance here. A great group of cars ready to do battle for you. We appreciate each and every one of you coming out here tonight, and that is why we let you in absolutely free into the grandstands. All part of Rapid Speedway Fan Appreciation Night. Make sure you head on down to that concession stand, grab something good to eat, get something cold to drink down there as well. Make sure you try out the skinless bratwurst, maybe a hamburger or a hot dog. We've got nachos, french fries. Don't forget, we've got ribeye steak sandwiches down there here for you tonight. That is the concession stand special, ribeye steak sandwiches, along with the ice cold Pepsi products and ice cold waters as well.
Speedway Bar is ready for you. Fan Appreciation Special tonight, $2 for ice cold Blue Moon. A 16-ounce Blue Moon, only $2. Fan Appreciation Night here tonight. That's one of the specialty beers. That's one of the more expensive beers we have down there at the Speedway Bar. Only $2 for an ice cold 16-ounce Blue Moon.
16-ounce Blue Moon's only $2. All other specialty items we have down there as well. We've got Red's Apple Ale. We've got Summer Shandies down there. We've got Strawberry Ritas. We've got Henry's Orange Sodas. We've got Smirnoff down there. We've got a gluten-free beer if that's more your style, along with our regulars as well, the Budweiser, Bud Light, Busch Light, Miller Light, Coors Light, Michelob Ultra. Those beers right there are on hand for you. 5 for $15. The specialty beers are $4 a piece or 3 for $10 down there in the Speedway Bar. Make sure you tip your bartenders.
And once again, race fans, want to welcome you to the Rapid Speedway along with Joel Viss. My name is Jay Kelly. We are your announcers for the 2017 season, and What is this, 10 years for us, somewhere around there?
It's been a while. We've been here a while.
Long time. We've been here a long time.
We're in double digits, we know.
Right, for sure.
Sometimes we have too many buckets and we forget how many years we've been here.
It's easy to forget. If you're new to the Rapid Speedway, restroom facilities located directly north of the grandstands. Walk straight out of the grandstand, straight on back. That will run you into the restroom facilities. Also, per the Iowa State Fire Marshal, no smoking in the grandstands. Smoking is not allowed in the grandstands. That would be the covered grandstand area. So if you look up right now and you see a roof and you want to smoke, that means you got to take it out back. If you're in the open air bleachers, off the exit of turn 4, as always, feel free to light them up as you wish.
Once again, we do remind you this is the final month of racing here at Rapid Speedway. Weeks are winding down. We've got plenty of great things coming at you. Next Friday night, we've got our stock car special here. Come on out. Hot laps at 7, racing to follow. Then on August the 18th, the MSTS 360 sprint cars will be here, ready to do some action. Once again, the sprint cars have put on some great shows throughout the season. We'll have them back again. And then season championship night on August the 25th, as well as the United States Modified Touring Series will be here for season championship night. That will be a great night, all part of the hunt for the Casey's Cup. So come on out and enjoy the final month of racing here at the Rapid Speedway. Make sure you follow us online. You can check out our website. Otherwise, you can follow us on Facebook and on Twitter. We've got all the social media outlets that keeps you up to date on what's going on each and every week. You can also download the Rapid Speedway app right there at your fingertips. You'll have up-to-date lineups and finishes right on your smartphone. Ladies and gentlemen, this time we will bring you to our opening ceremonies. If we could ask you all to please rise. Gentlemen, please remove your head covers. It is tradition here at the Rapid Speedway that we start each and every race with our pre-race prayer and our national anthem.
Lord Father, that we thank you for bringing us all here safely this evening. Lord, we ask that you watch over the drivers and the officials. Lord, we also ask you to watch over the fans. Lord, we thank you for the beautiful weather that we can enjoy this sport this evening. Lord, we also want to keep those in prayer, the Mulder family, Lord, as Dave still continues to battle cancer. Lord, we thank you for the blessings you've given us. We also thank you for your Son. We ask all these things in Christ's name alone. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars was so gallantly streaming. And the rugged red the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of
That's why we play every week. Where you been? You should show up more often. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the Sportsman special tonight. It is Fan Appreciation Night here at the Rapid Speedway. What better way to watch dirt track racing than when it's absolutely free? So grab yourself a steak sandwich, grab yourself an ice cold beer, and let's go racing! All right, we're going to start things off with our Sportsman class here tonight. Our Sportsman, the feature class here tonight. We've boosted the pay all the way through the field. Going to help these guys out. We appreciate them. They're here each and every week providing racing action for you, and it's our night to salute the Sportsmen, so we'll give them a little extra money, give them a little bit of time around here. We're going to help them roll in the racetrack just a little bit here. As you see, our track packer's still out there just trying to knock down the dust, keep it down for you, keep the track in good racing order here throughout the night. Last week we did this. It provided some fantastic racing in our features. Here in heat race number 1 of 2 of our Sportsman class, starting on the pole position out of Rock Rapids, Iowa, driving the number 14 car, that is Brian Crone. Brian Crone in the 14. Outside of row number 1, he comes out of Adrian, Minnesota, driving the 14K, that is Bryant Clausen. Bryant Clausen in the 14K. Inside of row number 2, she comes out of Little Rock, Iowa. She drives the 50M machine, that is Marnie DeBoer. Marnie DeBoer in the 50M. And outside of her, out of Dune, Iowa, driving the number 44, that is Leon Sneller. Leon Sneller out of Dune. Heat races are 6 laps the distance here.
Well, Joel Viss, as you mentioned, extra money on the line for the Sportsmans here tonight. $200 to win for that Sportsman special. And a payout to complete throughout the field as well. And every little bit helps in these Sportsman's cars.
Take a look at our Sportsman point standings. You can get your current point standings by purchasing a souvenir program down at the Speed Shop. Andy Wazorek is your current point leader. Brian Crone is behind him. Then Brian Clausen, Brandon Jurens, Roger DeBoer, Marty DeBoer, Rick Egan, and Scotty DeYoung, followed by Leon Sneller. Your competitors here tonight. That is their order in the point standings throughout the season. We are being informed Rick Egan has scratched for the night. We saw him pull in early after the hot lap session there. The 1E car is a scratch for the night. If you've ever thought about jumping into the world of dirt track racing, this is a great starter class. If you're into this, these cars are very much stock out there. They can't do a whole lot to these cars, and it keeps the price down, keeps the cost down for these guys, and they still manage to have a ton of fun out there racing in our Sportsman class.
Joel, as you mentioned, by dirt track terms at least, a very affordable racing class right here. You're not going to find much too more affordable than this. Entry-level class, so you got some drivers just starting to shake the rust off, and drivers starting to get familiar with dirt track racing. It's always a whole lot of fun to watch because you never know what can happen in a Sportsman's race. It's always entertaining, and with the extra money on the line here tonight, they'll be sure to be duking it out and dodging it out a little more than they usually do each and every Friday night here at the Rapid Speedway.
Once again, we take this time to invite you to head on down to the concession stands we've talked about all night long. Concession stand special tonight, ribeye steak sandwiches, along with our other full menu items down there. Make sure you grab yourself a fresh hot slice of Pizza Ranch pizza. Pizza Ranch, the title sponsor of Rapid Speedway. Pizza Ranch right here in Rock Rapids, open for lunch and dinner specials. They've got a great buffet down there. You can also get your orders delivered or to go. Pizza and chicken and dessert for you, all at the Pizza Ranch here in Rock Rapids.
Well, it looks like JT likes what he sees, and we're going to be going green next time by.
How can JT see? He's got neon shoes. They got to be blinding down there.
I was going to say, especially with the reflection off that sun.
It's a good thing he left his hat on. We're ready to go. Green flag racing here. We're going to start it off. Sportsman heat race number 1. 6 laps of distance. Brian Crone, Bryant Clausen, Marnie DeBoer, and Leon Sneller. In heat race number 1, Cody Johnson going to wave the caution one more time. We'll try it one more time around, and we'll get him going.
Once we get going, we promise you this will be a fast-moving affair with these Sportsman cars. Now Cody's giving him the official sign.
Cody Johnson back on the flag stand again. I thought he had to take a week off and attend a wedding last week. Who gets married during race season?
Yeah, who takes a week off of races?
Speaking of that, Cassie and Justin.
Unforgivable.
Who gets married during race season?
Yeah, what kind of racer gets married during race season? That's interesting. That might be something worth looking into, huh?
That was probably Justin's idea, not Cassie's.
Yeah, true.
She's a true racer.
Head flag man Cody Johnson at the ready. Heat race number 1 of 2. It's a special tonight for the Sportsman class, and we're turning them loose on the Rapid Speedway. Green flag is in the air. Lap number 1 of heat race number 1 off the exit of turn number 2. Brian Clausen to the early race lead. Brian Crone will settle into that second spot. Leon Sneller and Marnie DeBoer, the 4 cars as we fly around the Rapid Speedway here on lap number 1 of heat race number 1. Your heat race leader, the 14K of Brian Clausen. Brian Clausen followed by Brian Crone, Leon Sneller, and Marnie DeBoer. Single file around the track we go. Sportsman class with their special tonight, $200 to win come a feature time. This is heat race number 1 of 2 for the Sportsman class, and Brian Clausen, your current race leader in the 14K. At 14 machine in second spot, Brian Crone currently sitting in second in the point standings, and now just with a nice gain off the exit of 2 and down the backstretch on your race leader Brian Clausen. Brian Crone jumping up in that 14 machine. Looking to take Clausen as they exit turn number 4. Clausen will lead the lap, but he's got company. Here comes Brian Crone. The Cooperative Energy number 14 machine of Brian Crone looking high side off the exit of 2. And Brian Crone closing that gap. Marnie DeBoer with a pass for position as Marnie takes over third position in the orange, purple, and white 50M machine. Marnie DeBoer up to third. Brian Clausen still your race leader. Brian Crone getting up on that back bumper. As we mentioned, heading into the final month of the race season here, no time to dilly-dally, especially for Mr. Crone. That number 14 machine, he's currently second in points. A lot on the line for him these last 4 races of the season. A little squirrely at the bottom of turns 3 and 4 as he attempts to make a pass, and the white flag is out for Brian Clausen. Brian Clausen, Brian Crone, Marnie DeBoer, and Leon Sneller, your pack as we run around the track one last time. Heat race number 1 of 2 for the Sportsman class here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Fan Appreciation Night, and our first heat race winner of the night, the 14K of Brian Clausen.
Brian Clausen with your heat race win. Brian Crone in second. Marty DeBoer in third. Leon Sneller, the field there, finishing out your top 4. That'll bring us to heat race number 2 in our Sportsman class. 6 laps to distance in your second and final heat race. Starting on the pole position here tonight out of Rock Rapids, Iowa, driving the number 19 car. That is Brandon Jurens. Outside of row number 1, also out of Rock Rapids, he drives the number 58. That is Scotty DeYoung. Inside of row number 2, he drives out of Rock Rapids, driving the number 50 car. That is Roger DeBoer. And outside him, your current point leader out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota, driving the number 9 car. That is Andy Wazorek. 6 laps to distance here, heat race number 2 in your Sportsman class.
4, 2, 2.
Second and final heat race for the Sportsman class. Taken to the track, head flag man Cody Johnson at the ready. Green flag is in the air, and we are racing. Second and final heat race for the Sportsman's under green here tonight in the Rapid Speedway Fan Appreciation Night. Big thanks to all of you for coming on out. Free admission for everybody through the grandstands here tonight. And Roger DeBoer, your current race leader here on lap number 1. He race number 2, your current point leader, Andy Wazorek in the number 9 coming up. Roger DeBoer with the race lead. Here comes Andy Wazorek. Wazorek in the white, blue, and green number 9 side by side with DeBoer for the race lead. DeBoer with a nice advantage down the back stretch in the red, white, and blue number 50 machine. Roger DeBoer, your race leader. Andy Wazorek running second. Brandon Jurens in third. And Scotty Too Hottie off the pace. Scotty DeYoung in the 58 at the back of the pack. Andy Wazorek working that bottom side, looking for the race lead to the inside of Roger DeBoer as they exit 2 down the back stretch. It's Wazorek by a nose. DeBoer will get him back as they enter turn number 3. Through the middle of 3 and 4, it's Wazorek through the humps at the bottom of 3 and 4. And Roger DeBoer with the smooth turn off the exit of 4 takes over the race lead once again. Roger DeBoer in the number 50 machine. Andy Wazorek in the number 9. They're side by side for the race lead. The Sportsman Special, our feature class here tonight. Second and final heat race on the track right now. Roger DeBoer, Andy Wazorek battling it out for the race lead. DeBoer squirrely on the entrance to 4. Able to save it. Wazorek will take the lead. DeBoer holds on in time for second position. Wazorek, DeBoer, Brandon Jurens, and Scotty DeYoung. Your 4 on the track, and problems in the rear end of that number 50 machine of Roger DeBoer as he'll have to pull in on the back stretch. White flag will fly this time by Andy Wazorek, your race leader in the number 9 machine. Well, Brandon Jurens will jump up into that second spot. Scotty DeYoung running in the 3rd position now. Second and final heat race for the Sportsman class, coming to the checkered flag this time by in the number 9 out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. It's Andy Wazorek.
Andy Wazorek with your heat race win. Brandon Jurens comes home in second. Scotty DeYoung in third. Tough break there for Roger DeBoer as the right rear tire goes down, and he is done for the evening. That'll bring us to our Lems Auto Recyclers Hobby Stocks here tonight. We've got 3 heat races for you in the Hobby Stocks. There's 6 laps to distance. Starting on the pole position out of Laverne, Minnesota, driving the 15, that is Tommy Crock. Outside of row number 1 out of Sheldon, Iowa, he drives the 11T, that is Todd Ewell. Inside of row number 2, driving the number 88 out of Rock Valley, Iowa, that is Chad Koiker. And outside of him, the 117L out of Adrian, Minnesota, that is Chad Loneman. Inside of row number 3 out of Ellsworth, Minnesota, he drives the 38SS, that is Coulter Deitch. And outside of him, the 4D out of Hills, that is Corey Kelderman. In the back row, the 46 out of Laverne, that is Colton Aarons. And out of Pipestone, the 84L of Al Lang.
Green flag is in the air. He raced number 1 of 3 for the USRA Hobby Stocks tonight at the Rapid Speedway on Fan Appreciation Night. Row number 1 where it's at early in heat number 1 as Tommy Crock off to the early race lead. Here comes Chad Loneman in the 117L along with Chad Koiker. Coulter Deitch and Todd Ewell in the mix as well up on the top side as Tommy Crock, your race leader. Tommy Crock with the race lead. Chad Loneman in the 117L. Here comes Loneman, bottom side of turn 2 down the backstretch to the race lead out of Adrian, Minnesota. Chad Loneman from 4th to 1st in the 117L. Loneman, Crock, and here comes Coulter Deitch. Deitch in the 38 SS up to that 3rd position, looking for 2nd. Deitch to the inside of Crock, looking for that 2nd spot. Coulter Deitch starting 5th, and he is up to 2nd as Colton Aarons retires from the heat race. First of 3 heat races for the USRA Hobby Stocks. Todd Ewell squarely down the backstretch into turn number 3. He'll lose some positions. Tommy Crock nearly going around. Nice save by the 15 of Tommy Crock. As again, Chad Koiker made a little bit of contact in turn number 4. Coulter Deitch up to that 2nd spot. Crock will take 3rd back in front of Koiker. Here comes Todd Ewell in the 11 machine and Al Lang. Al Lang from the back of the pack looking to pick up positions. The action's heating up from 4th on back. Now Ewell getting a little sideways. Just avoids contact with Lane and now makes contact with Lane. Ewell turns, slides into the front stretch wall. Lang and Ewell into the front stretch wall just shy of the tires in the fence. And the caution comes out.
Please stay back away from the fence. Please stay back away from the fence.
Ewell a little squirrely there at turn number 4. Both drivers are moving in the cockpits of their car. That started in turn number 4 there, and with Ewell straightening it out, he used Lang as a bank board, and the 2 of them went together.
Todd Ewell, as you said, Jay Kelly, got a little squirrely there in turn number 4. Al Lang shot around the outside of him, thought he was safe. Ewell came back up the race, so he made contact with Al Lang. The 2 could not get away from each other, and they end up in the front stretch wall.
Well, Chad Loneman and Coulter Deitch up front solidly in the 1st and 2nd positions. Tommy Crock was in 3rd, but from 4th on back, it was a showdown. Cars from 4th on back, and Todd Ewell and Al Lang getting together, coming to a stop on the front stretch wall just shy of turn number 1 on the entrance to turn number 1. We've got the Rock Rapids Fire Department on hand. Scotty's Paint and Body, Precision Auto Body with their wreckers on hand as well here tonight.
Speaking of our Rock Rapids Fire Department on hand, Jay Kelly, Eric Borman, part of our Rock Rapids Fire Department down there, he's celebrating a birthday with us tonight. He's 41 years old this week. As of yesterday, Eric was 41. Last year he was 40. He became old. Now he's 41. Now he's damn old.
Right, okay, yeah. Well, I'll buy that.
A couple other birthdays out there here tonight to say happy birthday to Elena Wingate. Elena celebrating her birthday with us, as well as Lily Jerns and Kylie Miller. Lily and Kylie as well. Val Heeper also celebrating a birthday with us here at Rapid Speedway. Fan Appreciation Night, it's birthday night. The reason we let everybody in free was all these people's birthdays.
Right,
that's why.
If you had a birthday here tonight or this weekend, that's why we let everybody in for free, just for your birthday. So celebrate accordingly.
Chad Loneman out there with your race lead. Coulter Deitch, his 2nd time back here in that 38 SS car. Coulter Coulter running in that second spot. Tommy Kroc in third. Chad Koiker in fourth. And Corey Kelderman the top five. As crew's still going to work here, trying to clean up Al Lang and Todd Ewell here in the front stretch. Good chance to head on down that concession stand, grab something good to eat. Kids, make sure you head on down to the speed shop. Kids 10 and under, you have an opportunity. You can be a trophy presenter here tonight. Go on down to that Rapid Speedway speed shop just to the right of the concession stand. Sign your name up. If we draw your name at intermission, you'll help us present the trophies. You'll get a trophy of your own, courtesy of Countryside Auto Body and Graphics in Larchwood, Iowa, presenting our trophies all season long.
Heat race number 1 of 3 for the USRA Hobby Stocks, presented by Lem's Auto Recyclers. Chad Loneman, Coulter Deitch, 1 and 2, with Tommy Kroc running in third, Chad Koiker and Corey Kelderman. And it looks like the 84L of Al Lang will get straightened out, so to speak, with the 8 of the wrecker.
All right, Jay, I have some clarification from earlier. We discussed who gets married during race season.
Correct. Yeah.
We kind of gave Cassie and Justin a little bit of grief.
Right.
She has responded.
Oh, good.
Cassie reminds me that she had to get married on a Wednesday night so they didn't have to miss the races on Friday.
All right, that makes sense.
That's acceptable.
Okay. All right.
That is acceptable.
Nice
we'll
work.
take that.
Yep. 100% okay.
Al Lang, there you see his 84L with some damage to the front end of that car on the hook. Precision Auto Body helping him back to the infield. Once again, we can't say a thank you enough to our Rock Rapids Fire Department and our Lyon County Ambulance. Whoever our fire department is, whether it's Rock Rapids, George, or Little Rock, as well as the Lyon County Ambulance, each and every week, they do a fantastic job with the safety here at Rapid Speedway. They are second to none, and we appreciate them each and every week.
And obviously, when something happens on the track, you see them, but something happening on the infield or the outfield with a crew member, something happening with a fan in the grandstand, something happening with one of our officials, they're here for everybody. They're here to keep everybody safe, and there's a lot that they do behind the scenes that you do not notice, and they do it better than just about anybody I can think of. That's for sure. The Lyon County Ambulance crew and the local volunteer fire departments of Lyon County do a whale of a job.
We do want to send out a reminder that more racing action happens tomorrow night here at Rapid Speedway. It is the season championship night of the Figure 8 Series. That'll conclude here tomorrow night. Come on out to Rapid Speedway tomorrow night and enjoy the last race of the Figure 8 season. Right here in the front stretch, we move some barricades around, set up some tires, and it is a great show. You'll have a bunch of cars out here ready to beat and bang and celebrate for you our season championship Figure 8s tomorrow night here at Rapid Speedway.
And still working on that 11 machine of Todd Ewell. Just on the entrance to turn number 1 there is Yulee and Al Lang synchronized spinners into the fence on the front stretch and off into the exit of turn number 1.
I do believe Justin Regnerus is over there helping out. He has definitely been an assistance to Todd Ewell. Justin, a stock car racer, former champion here in the hobby stock and the stock car class with us. Had some terrible luck this year, just could not get it together, and just everything went the wrong way for that 32 car, and Justin could not be a racer the rest of the season, but he has been here each and every week. Always good to see him lending the helping hand.
And we got the 11 machine of Todd Ewell on the hook here, and it will come down the track slowly but surely, and there's a lot of damage on that 11 machine right there.
Four laps down, 2 laps remain here in heat race number 1 of our Lem's Auto Recyclers Hobby Stocks. Lem's Auto Recyclers brings the hobby stocks to you for the 2017 season at Rapid Speedway. Lem's Auto Recyclers out of Dune, Iowa, your quality auto parts dealer. If you're looking for some parts to help get your car back on the road, make sure you check out Lem's Auto Recyclers. Check them out, lemsauto.com. They're open Monday through Saturday. They've got all the parts you need to get your car on the road. Even if you're looking to rebuild or refurbish a car, they've got body parts as well. Lem's Auto Recyclers, sponsor of our hobby stock class.
Well, looks like all involved parties taken care of here. We'll be going green next time by, so head flagman Cody Johnson will give them the sign to line them up. 2 laps remain. We'll be going green next time by. Heat race number 1 of the USRA Hobby Stocks, presented by Lem's Auto Recyclers. And once again, your lineup, the 117L of Chad Loneman up front, Coulter Deitch in the 38SS, Tommy Crock in the red number 15 machine, the 88 of Chad Koiker, and Corey Kelderman in that 4D. Your 5 that remain. Heat race number 1 of 3, USRA Hobby Stocks. We're back under green. Corey Kelderman, your race leader. Coulter Deitch dipping it down low in that 38SS machine. Kelderman still too strong on the 117L. Kelderman with the race lead. Deutsch in second. Tommy Crock running in third. Chad Koiker looking to put up a challenge for that third spot, but Crock with a nice run through turn number 4. Loneman the leader at the white flag, and Deutsch is charging. Coulter Deitch in the 38SS keeps her pinned down low in turns 1 and 2. Loneman with that real smooth exit down the backstretch gains a couple of car lengths. Loneman, your race leader in the white and green 117L. The gold and red 38SS of Coulter Deitch coming inside. It will be Chad Loneman, your heat race winner, followed by Coulter Deitch, Tommy Crock, Chad Koiker, and Corey Kelderman rounding out your top 5.
That'll bring us to heat race number 2 in our Lem's Auto Recyclers. 6 laps of distance. Started on the pole position out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. He drives the 327. That is James Adams. Outside of row number 1, driving the 35K out of Adrian, Minnesota. That is Brady Clausen. Inside of row number 2, out of Rock Rapids, Iowa, he drives the 14S. That is Aaron Stetniks. And outside of him, out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the 40J of Justin Peterson. Inside of row number 3, out of Harrisburg, South Dakota, he drives the 00. Then is Ryan Mulder. And outside of him, out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the number 10 of Charlie Kemp. Inside of row number 4, out of Little Rock, Iowa, driving the number 22 car, that is Blake Ahrens. And outside of him, out of Rock Rapids, Iowa, the 81 VT, that is Dylan Vandentop. 6 laps of distance. He raced 2 of 3. Lem's Auto Recyclers Hobby Stocks.
And head flagman Cody Johnson at the ready. We'll waste no time. Green flag is in the air. Green is in the air, and we are underway with heat race number 2 of 3 for our USRA Hobby Stocks, presented by Lem's Auto Recyclers. James Adams and Clausen making a little bit of contact through turns 1 and 2. Everybody straight and A-OK. James Adams, Brady Clausen running 1 and 2 here in heat race number 2. Clausen will cross over for the race lead at the bottom of turn 4. Down the front stretch there, side by side, and I believe it's Adams by a nose at the stick. Now Brady Clausen can return the favor with a little bit of contact from the bottom of turns 1 and 2. They're still side by side for the race lead. Brady Clausen and James Adams. Ryan Mulder in the 00, Blake Ahrens in the 22, and a 3-car battle for a top 5 slot here in the second of 3 heat races for the USRA Hobby Stocks, presented by Lem's Auto Recycler. Blake Ahrens looking to the inside of Ryan Mulder as the caution will fly. Caution coming out for the 37, I believe, or pardon me, the number 10 machine, rather, the number 10 of Charlie Kemp. Dylan Vandentop, it looks like going to pull in as well.
James Adams out in front here of this hobby stock heat race. Brady Clausen sits in second. Ryan Mulder, Blake Ahrens, Justin Peterson, Aaron Stetniks, and Dylan Vandentop. And Charlie Kemp will join the field.
Pardon me, the caution on that to the 81 VT of Dylan Vandentop.
That's impressive to shuck the whole skin.
Yeah.
The wheel is still on, but the skin is gone. alligator skin if you're on the interstate and you're trucking terms. Vandy doing his job, getting over there.
One hand.
He did. He looked good.
One-handed her.
Vandy looked good running that hobby stock tire.
That deserves a summer shandy. After the races, of course.
The races.
After the races. Well, James Adams and Brady Clausen have a whale of a battle going here for the race lead. They've been side by side pretty much the whole way. Ryan Mulder running in that third position. Blake Ahrens was challenging for that third position when the caution came out. 4 laps remain. Your top 5 presently rounded out by the 40J of Justin Peterson. Aaron Stetniks and Charlie Kemp round out the pack. As we go back, green flag racing, James Adams leads them. Brady Clausen looking down low for that race lead. Adams with a nice smooth run through the tops of turns 1 and 2. James Adams with the race lead as we get back under green. Brady Clausen in second spot. Ryan Mulder, and here comes Blake Ahrens. Ahrens looking low side for that third spot to the inside of Mulder. Mulder hanging on to third for the time being, but Blake Ahrens with a challenge. James Adams, your race leader. Brady Clausen in second spot. Blake Ahrens putting up a challenge for that third spot. He's side by side with Ryan Mulder. Ahrens in the 22. Mulder in the 00. They're side by side for third position as Clausen making a run for the race lead. Adams able to hold him off. James Adams with the race lead, top side in the red 327. Brady Clausen running in that second spot in the 35K. Blake Ahrens, Ryan Mulder, and looks like the 40J of Justin Peterson still your top 5. Brady Clausen looking low once again. James Adams too strong at the white flag. It's the 327 of James Adams and the 35K of Brady Clausen. Blake Ahrens, Ryan Mulder, and Justin Peterson rounding out your top 5. Second of 3 heat races for the USRA Hobby Stocks presented by Lem's Auto Recyclers to the checkers, this time by the 327 of James Adams.
James Adams with your heat race win. Brady Clausen in second. Blake Ahrens in third. Ryan Mulder fourth. And Justin Peterson rounds out your field, or rounds out your top 5. That'll bring us to heat race number 3, the third and final heat race in the Lem's Auto Recyclers Hobby Stocks. Starting on the pole position out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota, he drives the X car. That is Tyler Schlumbaum. Outside of row number 1, also out of Sioux Falls, driving the 33JN. That is Joel Norris. Inside of row number 2, out of Laverne, Minnesota, the number 36. That is Jackson Kroc. And outside of him, your current point leader out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota, driving the number 6 car. It's Dustin Galbranson. Inside of row number 3, out of Hills, Minnesota, he drives the 37. That is Jason Paulson. And outside of him, driving the number 11 out of T, South Dakota, it is Nick Jansen. In the back row, all alone out of Little Rock, Iowa, the 13X, that is Alex Wiertzma.
Third and final heat race, USRA Hobby Stocks presented by Lem's Auto Recyclers. We are under green. We're knocking them 3 wide through turn number 1 here on the third and final heat race for the USRA Hobby Stocks as Jason Paulson off the pace, and he will run straight to the back. Tyler Schlumbaum, your race leader, with Dustin Galbranson running in that second position. Schlumbaum, Galbranson, Jackson Kroc, Joel Norris, and the 11 machine of Nick Jansen rounding out your top 5 on the track. Alex Wiertzma coming from the back. He's up to that 6th position from his 7th starting spot as Wiertzma's looking for room to roam in that black and gold 13X machine. They're piled up in front of him. Schlumbaum, your leader, but here comes Galbranson. As we complete lap number 2, Dustin Galbranson coming through in the number 6, looking for a piece of that race lead. Schlumbaum holds him off for the time being. Galbranson will take the advantage down the backstretch. Dustin Galbranson down low, Tyler Schlumbaum up top. They're side by side for the race lead. Coming off of 4, Galbranson with the slider. Dustin Galbranson slides at 6 right up in front of the exit. Tyler Schlumbaum for the race lead. Jackson Crock going around on the front stretch, able to keep that 36 going and keep us under green. Thank you, Jackson. And a nice piece of driving. Tyler Schlumbum looking for that race lead to the inside of Dustin Gulbranson. Gulbranson too strong. Schlumbum in second spot. Third position to Joel Norris, and here comes Alex Wiertzma. That black and gold 13X of Alex Wiertzma out of Little Rock, Iowa, starting 7th, presently 4th, and knocking on the door for a 3rd spot finish on the back of the 33JN of Joel Norris. White flag is out for Dustin Gulbranson. Dustin Gulbranson, your race leader. in the mix. The number 70 machine out of Lemoyne, Minnesota, making it a three-car battle for the fourth position. Kamikaze Coulter Deutsch, your race leader. Chris Huseman in that Big Daddy's Corral Lanes, number 63 machine, your top two. As they come off of turn number 4 down the front stretch, white flag is in the air for Deutsch. Coulter Deutsch and Chris Huseman running across the foul in third spot. Derek Van Bell dies in fourth. Nick Van Bell fifth. Caleb Motter and Jeff Whitrock round out the pack. Checkers fly this time by. It's the Kennerancy Kamikaze. Coulter Deutsch taking home heat race number 1.
Coulter Deitch lost a power plant last Friday night here at Rapid Speedway. He's got a new one in, and he's back at the front of a heat race here at Rapid Speedway. Chris Huseman coming home in second ahead of Austin Powell, Derek Van Veldhuizen, and Nick Van Bell, your top 5. Heat race number 2 on the pole position out of Melvin, Iowa, driving the 22C. That is Eric Clancy. Outside of row number 1 out of Worthing, South Dakota, he drives the 21T. That is Trevor Tesh. Inside of row number 2 out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota, driving the number 16 car. That is Brock Hess. And outside of him out of Rock Rapids, the 6E of Devin Van Veldhuizen. Inside of row number 3 out of Madison, South Dakota, the 98. That is Nate Barger. And outside of him, your current point leader out of Montrose, South Dakota, the 91 of Tyler Johnson. Inside of your 4th row out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the 21 KJ. That is Dave Kennedy.
USRAB Modifieds heat race number 2 of 3 coming to the green flag. Green is in the air, and we are underway with our second of 3 heat races for the USRAB Mods on Fan Appreciation Night here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Trevor Tesh in the 21T to the early race lead, and right behind him, it looks like the 22 machine, our Brock Hess, coming up in the 16. Here comes Tyler Johnson in the number 91, the 22C of Eric Clancy, holding them off in the second spot. Nate Barger, Dave Kennedy, side by side for position. Kennedy will look to take that 5th spot from Barger. Kennedy in the black, pinkish, purplish 21 machine. Barger in the white and black number 98 machine. Trevor Tesh, your race leader of the 21 team. Tyler Johnson in the number 91. Brock Hess in the 16. Eric Clancy and Dave Kennedy round up your top 5 on the track. Second of 3 heat races for the USRAB Modifieds here tonight at the Rapid Speedway on Fan Appreciation Night. Hess looking for a way around that dirt head chase number 91 of Tyler Johnson. On the line, that'll work. And Tyler Johnson working on the 21 team of Trevor Tesh. Tesh with the race lead, but I would not say a comfortable race lead at this point because he's got Johnson and Hess knocking on the door. Trevor Tesh, your race leader. Here comes Tyler Johnson. And now Brock Hess will take advantage. Hess stepping down low side. He'll slide in front of Johnson for 2nd spot. Johnson will look to repay the favor in turns 3 and 4 as the white flag will come out this time by Trevor Tesh, your race leader in the 21 team. Here comes Brock Hess. Brock Hess looking down low in the 16th machine. Trevor Tesh, still your race leader off the exit of 2 and down the backstretch. Tyler Johnson with a run off of 2. Johnson to the high side of Hess for 2nd position. Trevor Tesh with the lead. They're going to split the difference. They're 3 wide coming off of 4. It's Tyler Johnson with the heat race win.
Tyler Johnson with the heat race win. Brock Hess coming home in 2nd. Trevor Tesh falls to 3rd. 4th place will go to Dave Kennedy, and Nate Barger will round out your top 5. That'll bring us to heat race number 3 here, your 3rd and final heat race in our B Modifieds here tonight. Starting on the pole position out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota, driving the 12X car, that is Andy Wazorek. Outside of row number 1 out of Rock Valley, Iowa, driving the 41 car, that is Thor Anderson. Inside of row number 2 out of Lenox, South Dakota, he drives the 22T, that is Tyler Tesh. And outside of him out of Baltic, South Dakota, the 14A of Andrew Allers. Inside of row number 3 out of Montrose, South Dakota, driving the 11L, that is Lyndon Johnson. And outside of him out of Sioux Rapids, Iowa, the 25 of Derek Bargloff. Inside of your final row, he picked up the win at Nobles County last Saturday. Out of Flandreau, South Dakota, the 15A of Kurt Allers.
Third and final heat race for the USRAB Modifieds here tonight on Fan Appreciation Night at the Rapid Speedway. Andy Wazorek of Sioux Falls, South Dakota, leads them to the green. Wazorek with the race lead. Here comes the Sheriff, Thor Anderson, and the number 41 machine. Thor Anderson out of Rock Valley making his debut for the season here at the Rapid Speedway. He'll move to the early race lead. All sorts of battling from third on back. Wazorek second spot, but Tyler Dash making his way in the 22T. Dash in third position, looking to take second away from Wazorek. Lyndon Johnson running in fourth spot, and it's a side-by-side battle for fifth between Allers and Bargloff. That is Andrew Allers, by the way. Kurt Allers at the back of the pack. Thor Anderson that double it on 41 machine. Andy Wazorek running in second spot. Now Bargloff around and into the 15 of Allers at the top side of turns 1 and 2. At 15 machine. Front end damage after the hit from Bargloff, and the caution will come out with Thor Anderson as your race leader.
Yellow flag over the raceway as Derek Bargloff around there in turn number 1. Made a little contact with the Allers boys. Andrew Allers, you can see the 14A has some contact to the sheet metal on the left rear. Also had some contact with Kurt Allers as he was going around.
Now that 15 of Kurt Allers took a pretty good hit to the front end there. He's currently at a rest at the bottom of turn number 2.
Thor Anderson out in front here. Thor has been out running A-mods around the area this year. Has been at Rapid Speed the last couple. Now out in the A-mod scene. Put together a B-mod. Now back at the Rapid Speedway out in front in this heat race. Andy Wazorek doing double duty tonight. Sits in that second spot in the 12X. Tyler Tesh there in the 22T. Lyndon Johnson. And then Andrew Allers in the 14A.
You see the damage to the left rear sail panel and quarter panel of that 14A machine of Andrew Allers. Derek Bargloff with the rag. He is sent to the infield. Now look at this. How about free admission? As if that wasn't good enough. We've got a promoter spending extra money. He's giving away T-shirts. Look at this. Our promoter's throwing up T-shirts.
He's actually working.
We'll see if he breaks a sweat here.
If you want a T-shirt from Rapid Speedway, get your hands in the air. Promoter Derek Vanderbrink running through the stands, throwing out free T-shirts here on Fan Appreciation Night. Well, I say a big thank you to Derek Vanderbrink and LeRae for all the work they do here at Rapid Speedway.
At the end of the day, they are the ones that make it go, Derek and LeRae. Here at the Rapid Speedway, we want to thank them for all they do for us. And, of course, thank you to all the fans. Without you, this certainly wouldn't be possible as well. 2 laps down, 4 laps remain. Third and final heat race for the USRAB Modifies. The Sheriff, Thor Anderson, your race leader. Andy Wazorek running in second spot as the green flag is back in the air. Andy Wazorek in that second spot. Tyler Tesh running in third position. Andrew Allers and Lyndon Johnson side by side for fourth and fifth respectively at the back of the pack. Here in the third and final heat race for the USRAB Modified. Anderson, Wazorek, Tesh, Johnson, and Allers. Third and final heat race for the USRA B Modifieds of Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars up next on Fan Appreciation Night here at the Rapid Speedway. Thor Anderson, your race leader. Andy Wazorek in second spot, but under attack. Here comes Tyler Tesh. Tyler Tesh in the 22T looking to make a move. Tesh will settle back into that third spot. Allers in fourth, and Lyndon Johnson will round out the pack as Thor Anderson leads them off of turn 4 to the white flag. Thor Anderson, your race leader. Andy Wazorek second. Tyler Tesh and Andrew Allers. Lyndon Johnson retires from the heat race at the back of the pack. The 41 in his debut at the Rapid Speedway, picking up a heat race win. It's Thor Anderson.
Thor Anderson with a heat race win. Andy Wazorek in second. Tyler Tesh in third. And Andrew Allers rounding out your field. That'll bring us to the Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars here tonight. We've got 3 heat races in the stock cars. They are 6 laps to distance. Starting on the pole position of heat race number 1 out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Driver of the 38F, that's Dylan Fitzpatrick. Outside of row number 1 out of Pipestone, Minnesota, driving the 84L, that is Al Lang. Inside of row number 2 out of Adrian, Minnesota, he drives the 45K, that is Brad Clausen. And outside of him, driving the number 02 out of Sibley, Iowa, that is Ron Prinz. Inside of row number 3, he drives the 84 out of Pipestone, Minnesota. That is Matt Lang. And outside of him, out of Little Rock, Iowa, the 34K of Colby Clausen. Inside of your final row, driving the 18A out of Worthington, Minnesota, that is Brandon Murphy. 6 laps to distance, heat race 1 of 3 in your Precision Auto Body stock cars.
USRA stock cars presented by Precision Auto Body. Heat race number 1 of 3. Green flag is in the air. And on heat race number 1 of 3, off to the early race lead, off the front row, the 38F of Dylan Fitzpatrick. Here comes the 45K of Brad Clausen. Clausen in that second spot. Prinz and Lang side by side. It's Fitzpatrick up and off the track. Brad Clausen will assume the race lead. Here on lap number 1. Completion of lap 1. Brad Clausen, your race leader. Prinz in second spot. Now Lang running in third position. A flat tire on that 38S of Dylan Fitzpatrick. He'll try to power it into the pit area, and he will keep us under the green flag. Thank you, Dylan. Here comes Colby Clausen. Clausen making a move, a power move in the 34K up in third position. Now he's got Brandon Murphy all over his tail. Clausen able to shake Murphy. Now Murphy with company. Al Lang to the inside. The racing is fast and furious throughout the field as Brad Clausen, your race leader, in the 45K machine. Ron Prinz, Brandon Murphy. Now Lang and Matt Lang round out the pack. Dylan Fitzpatrick retiring from this heat race. It's heat race number 1 of 3 in the USRA stock cars presented by Precision Auto Body. And Brad Clausen, your race leader, with Prinz gaining on Prinz in the 02 machine, gaining on the 45K of Brad Clausen, and Prinz taking a sniff off the exit of 2. Still not enough down the backstretch, but Ron Prinz is there and looking to pounce. Brad Clausen, your race leader in the 45K. Ron Prinz at second spot. White flag is in the air. Colby Clausen, Brandon Murphy, Al Lang, and Matt Lang round out your field. First of 3 heat races for the USRA stock cars presented by Precision Auto Body on Fan Appreciation Night. It is the 45K of Brad Clausen, your heat race winner.
Brad Clausen taking home the heat race win. Ron Prinz in second, Colby Clausen in third, Brandon Murphy fourth, and Al Lang rounding out your top 5. Derek Vandenbrink back in the stands again, throwing out more free T-shirts here from the promoter of Rapid Speedway.
That's some kind of bottomless tote he's got there.
Precision Auto Body Stock Car Heat Race number 2 on the pole position out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the number 45. That is Dustin Gulbranson. Outside of row number 1 out of Sioux Center, Iowa, he drives the number 36 car. That is Glenn Wienia. Inside of row number 2 out of Rock Rapids, Iowa, the number 81. That is Mark Vanentop. And outside of him, driving the 43K out of Sioux Center, Iowa, that is Josh Kelderman. Inside of row number 3 out of Sibley, Iowa, he drives the 04. That is Roger Verdorn. And outside of him, last week's feature winner out of Rushmore, Minnesota, the 22E, that is Eric Gall. 6 laps to distance, Heat Race 2 of 3, Precision Auto Body Stock Cars. Get your hands in the air, fans. Derek Vandenbrink throwing out T-shirts. Fan Appreciation Night here at the Rapid Speedway. Free admission, free T-shirts from Derek Vandenbrink. Precision Auto Body right here in Rock Rapids, bringing you the stock car class for the last couple of years here at Rapid Speedway. Precision Auto Body, your finest auto body. Mel and Kenny doing a fantastic job. If you need your car fixed, whether it's a big bump and a big bruise, or if it's a small little hail ding, they can fix it all here at Precision Auto Body on the east side of Rock Rapids.
Might we add Precision Auto Body Night at the Rapid Speedway, one of the funnest nights of the year as well. They know how to host a VIP booth, that's for sure. Precision Auto Body USRA Stock Cars Heat Race number 2, we're under 3. And the second of 3 heat races under green. Dustin Gulbranson, your race leader. Glenn Wienia in that second spot. Mark Vanentop running in third. It's a 3-car battle for 4th, 5th, and 6th positions. Little bit of contact between Kelderman and Gall at the back of the pack, but they'll continue to bang it out as Dustin Gulbranson, your race leader. Now Eric Gall is going to pull up lame in that 22E machine. Last week's A feature winner. Problems as he'll dip to the top side of turns 1 and 2 and try to limp back to the pit area with Dustin Gulbranson, your race leader. Glenn Wienia in second. Mark Vanentop, Roger Verdorn. Eric Gall is able to successfully get back to the pit area, so we will stay under green flag racing conditions. Dustin Gulbranson, your race leader. Glenn Wienia in second spot. Gulbranson slipping up slightly at the top of turns 3 and 4, but not enough to make a difference. Wienia slows slightly down, tap from the back from Mark Vanentop. The old chrome horn for the 81 machine to the back of the 36 of Wienia, but unable to gain position. And now the 43K of Josh Kelderman off the pace at the top of turns 1 and 2. Looks like Kelderman will limp back to the pit area and retire from the race. And there were 4. Here comes Mark Vanentop. Vanentop looking down low to the inside of Wienia for position. Roger Verdorn looking to get around Vanentop. From second on back, it's a whale of a battle here tonight in heat race number 2. Dustin Gulbranson is checked out from the field in the 45. He'll take him to the white flag.
Dustin Gulbranson with their heat race.
Dustin Gulbranson, your race leader. Glenn Wienia running in that second spot. Mark Vanentop and Roger Verdorn, your 4 on the track. Checkers fly this time by Dustin Gulbranson, your race winner.
Following Dustin around to that heat race win, Glenn Wienia coming home in second. Mark Vanentop and Roger Verdorn rounding out the field. That'll bring us to our third and final heat race here tonight. After this heat race, we'll have our Hobby Stock B feature and our B-Mod B feature. And then after that, at intermission, kids will be having a candy toss out in the front stretch. That comes after our B features, courtesy of Scotty 2 Hottie. Heat race number 3 on the pole position here tonight, coming out of Lakefield, Minnesota. He drives the number 38 car. That is Derek Vole. Outside of row number 1 out of Laverne, Minnesota, he drives the number 19 car. That is Mert Kroc. Inside of row number 2 out of Russell, Minnesota, the 32X. That is Rich Gregoire. And outside of him out of Hartley, Iowa, the 33M. That is Matt Lux. Inside of your final row, out of Little Rock, Iowa, he drives the 16J. That is John DeBoer. And outside of him, out of Cheatham, Iowa, he drives the 66Z. That's Elijah Zevenbergen. 6 laps the distance, final heat race in your Precision Auto Body stock cars.
Well, as Joel mentioned, the third and final heat race for the Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars. We've got B features coming your way next. Fan Appreciation Night here at the Rapid Speedway. We're going green with the third heat race of the night for the Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars. Off of row number 1, Bert Kroc to the early race lead. Rich Gregoire, John DeBoer, Matthias Lux, and Elijah Zevenbergen. At the back of the pack, it is the 38 rather, of Derek Vale. Bert Kroc, your race leader. Rich Gregoire looking down low. Zevenbergen looking on the low side as well. John DeBoer running in that third position. Matt Lux back in 5th. And Derek Vale at the back of the pack. Bert Kroc, your race leader. Here comes Rich Gregoire. Gregoire looking for a piece of that race lead in that purple and orange 32X, and a smooth run through the middle of 2 with Kroc slipping up top side. Now they're 3 wide briefly down the back stretches. John DeBoer gets involved. Here comes Elijah Zevenbergen. Zevenbergen working on the top side. He'll follow Kroc with DeBoer following Gregoire. Kroc to the front once again at the top of turns 1 and 2. Kroc, your race leader. Gregoire in 2nd spot. Zevenbergen running 3rd. DeBoer in 4th. Lux and Vale at the back of the pack. Zevenbergen looking inside of Gregoire for that 2nd position as Kroc continues to lead. 3rd and final heat race for the Precision Auto Body stock cars here at the Rapid Speedway tonight on Fan Appreciation Night. It's Marlon Kroc, Rich Gregoire, Elijah Zevenbergen, John DeBoer, Matthias Lux, and Derek Vale. White flag will appear this time by Bert Kroc, your race leader. Bert Kroc, Rich Gregoire, Elijah Zevenbergen, John DeBoer, Lux, and Zevenbergen slipping up in the top of the track down the backstretch. DeBoer looking to take that 3rd spot to the inside of Zevenbergen. Heat race 3 goes to the 19 of Marlon Kroc.
Bert Kroc, your heat race winner. Current point leader Rich Gregoire comes home in 2nd. Elijah Zevenbergen ends up 3rd. John DeBoer in 4th, and Matt Lux rounds out your top 5. Moving on to the Lems Auto Recyclers Hobby Stock B feature. It is 6 laps the distance. We'll be taking the top 3 cars out of this race to the back of the A main. Starting on the pole position here tonight, he drives the 14S. That is Aaron Stetniks. Outside of row number 1, driving the number 37. That is Jason Paulson. Inside of row number 2, he drives the number 10 car. That is Charlie Kep. And outside of him, the number 36 of Jackson Kroc. Inside of row number 3, he drives the 81 VT. That is Dylan Vanentop. And outside of him, the 84L. That is Al Lang. Inside of your 4th and final row, the 11T. That is Todd Ewell. And outside of him, the 46 of Colton Ahrens. Top 3 cars advance to the A feature in your Lems Auto Recyclers Hobby Stock B main.
The feature time tonight here, folks. USRA Hobby Stocks kicking it off. Top 3 will advance to tonight's A feature. Head flag man Cody Johnson puts the green in the air, and we are underway. USRA Hobby Stocks presented by Lems Auto Recyclers. Our B feature tonight. Aaron Stetniks off to the early race lead with Jason Paulson into that 2nd spot. 3rd and final transfer spot right now looks to belong to the number 10 of Charlie Kep. Now Stetniks skipping down low in turn number 4. Paulson will pass for the race lead. Vanentop going around. Paulson Paulson, Dylan Vanentop 1 and 2, and Aaron Stednick's in third, but here comes Colton Ahrens. Colton Ahrens into the top three. Top three will advance to tonight's A feature. It's Paulson, Vanentop, and Ahrens. 1, 2, and 3 in tonight's B feature for the USRA Hobby Stocks presented by Len's Auto Recycler. Dylan Vanentop down low in the 81 VT. Jason Paulson up top in the 37. Colton Ahrens in the third and final transfer spot in that blue and orange 46 machine. Here comes Jackson Kroc. Jackson Kroc in the number 36 on the outside looking in fourth as Kep goes around at the back of the pack in the 10. And Kep, it looks like, is going to come to a stop, and that is going to bring a caution out. Now Vanentop going around in turns 1 and 2. The caution has yet to fly. Now the caution will come out. We'll see who it's credited to. Jason Paulson, Dylan Vanentop going around. We'll reset the order here in our USRA Hobby Stock B feature tonight. USRA Hobby Stock B feature here tonight. Top three will advance to the A feature. USRA B Modified B feature coming your way next. B Modified B feature taking the track next, and following that we'll have our intermission. Kids, we've got a candy toss coming up at intermission, courtesy of DeYoung Racing. Scotty 2 Hotties, Scotty DeYoung going to be tossing out some candy at intermission, kids, so get ready.
Crews getting lined up here as the officials trying to talk to our drivers over their headsets. Delaware restarts here at Rapid Speedway. Driver out in front. He has the pole spot all by himself. Then they go double file behind him. Trying to get these guys in order so they know where they need to be on the raceway. Now they've got them lined up, ready to go. 3 laps down, 3 laps remain. Top 3 cars advance to the back of the A main.
That is correct. 3 is the magic number. Jason Paulson in the 37 up front. Colton Ahrens down low in the 46. Dylan Vanentop up top in the 81 VT. Those would be your final 2 into the A feature. Everybody behind is going to be knocking on the door as we go back. Green flag racing, USRA Hobby Stock B feature. Jason Paulson with the race lead. Jackson Kroc jumping out to that second spot. Here comes Dylan Vanentop. Vanentop moving into second position. He's looking for the race lead going up high side. Kroc in the third position, and now Al Lang wants to play. Al Lang in the fourth spot on the outside looking in. Dylan Vanentop to the race lead in tonight's speed feature. Jason Paulson, Jackson Kroc, your top 3. Al Lang a little swirly as he checks up behind the 36 of Jackson Kroc. Kroc slides up in front of the 46 of Colton Ahrens, gets a tap down the back stretch. Kroc still hanging on to that third and final transfer spot. White is out for Dylan Vanentop. Dylan Van de Top, Jason Paulson, and Jackson Kroc, your top three on the track through to the A if it holds like this. Al Lang and Colton Ahrens will make one last dash for a position in tonight's A feature. Dylan Van de Top taking home the B feature win. Here comes Colton Ahrens for the final transfer spot. It looks like Jackson Kroc in the 36 with that final transfer spot.
Dylan Van de Top for your B feature winner. Jason Paulson coming home in second, and Jackson Kroc will take home that third and final transfer into the A feature. That'll bring us to the USRA B Modified B feature. It is 6 laps of distance as well.
Because we lost.
Top 4 cars will make it out of tonight's B feature into the back of the A main. Starting on the pole position here of the B main, he drives the 8M car. That is Caleb Motter. Outside of row number 1, driving the 22C, that is Eric Clancy. Inside of row number 2, he drives the 77. That is Jeff Whitrock. And outside of him, the 60 of Devin Van Velthuizen. Inside of row number 3, he drives the 15A. That is Kurt Allers. And outside of him, the 11L of Lyndon Johnson. Inside of row number 4, he drives the 06W. That is Ryan Walker. And outside of him, the 25 of Derek Bargloff. 6 laps of distance here. Top 4 cars advance to the back of the A feature here tonight.
All right, race fans, be ready, be on the lookout. We've got Joel Viss making his way through the grandstands right now. Oh, he's going down low. All right, Joel Viss will be making an appearance in the grandstands at some point. He's going to have a hot, fresh, and delicious Pizza Ranch pizza in tow. It's time for our Pizza Ranch fan in the stands. Who's going to be the fan in the stands tonight? Wanting that hot, fresh, and delicious Pizza Ranch pizza? Well, Joel's putting on the miles here tonight. He's going all the way to the west end. Looks like he's found his fan, and he's going to go up upper level here. Congratulations, you are the Pizza Ranch fan in the stands. Enjoy that hot, fresh, and delicious Pizza Ranch pizza, courtesy of the Pizza Ranch in Rock Rapids, title sponsor for the 2017 racing season here at the Rapids Speedway.
All right, lucky guys over there. Pizza Ranch fan in the stands each and every week. The Pizza Ranch giving out a free large pizza to a lucky fan here at Rapids Speedway.
Now the word is here, we're looking for a push truck for the 25 of Derek Bargloff. As the push truck comes down, if we can't get this 25 B-Mod of Derek Bargloff going, Kurt All has joined us. So now we will have 5 cars. We'll get the one to go. We almost avoided the B feature.
There's a reason these cars are in the B main. They've had problems in their heat races. Could not get out of the heat race. That puts them in this B main. Working hard. Crews doing their best to get out here for the B main. We'll give them as much opportunity as we can. Kurt Aller is making it 5 cars. Derek Bargeloff's car not going to fire. The 25 will not get going, so he will be a scratch.
All right, folks, so here we go. USRA B Modified B feature. 4 of these 5 cars on the track are going to get through to tonight's A feature. There will be one odd man out. B feature for the B mods under green. Caleb Motter, your race leader. The 22C of Eric Clancy in that second spot. Jeff Whitrock running third. Devin Van Veldhuizen and Kurt Aller's a battle for the final transfer spot. That would be the 4th spot. USRA B Modified B feature here tonight at the Rapid Speedway on Fan Appreciation Night. As Devin Van Veldhuizen slows, Allers will take advantage and move into that 4th and final transfer spot. Caleb Motter, Eric Clancy, Jeff Whitrock, Kurt Allers, your top 4 on the track. 4 of 5 making their way through to tonight's A feature for the USRA B Modifies. Devin Van Veldhuizen, the odd man out, on the outside looking in that black machine at the back of the pack. USRA B Modified B feature. Caleb Motter, your race leader. Second spot, and Devin Van Veldhuizen. Devin Van Veldhuizen in the 6E right now. He is the odd man out, as Barkloff and Walker were both scratches, as was Jesse Reynolds. USRA B Modified B feature here tonight at the Rapid Speedway on Fan Appreciation Night. Intermission coming up next with a candy toss courtesy of DeYoung Racing. Caleb Motter, a challenge for the lead now as Eric Clancy coming through. Clancy in the 22C looking topside to get around that 8 of Motter. White flag coming out this time by Caleb Motter, your leader. Here comes Clancy. Clancy and Allers working on the top side. Whitrock running in 4th position. Motter will just slow to the bottom of the track. Let those 2 go by. Take his 3rd spot. Devin Van Veldhuizen off the track at the back of the pack. And these are your 4 that will get through to the A. Eric Clancy, your B feature winner. Eric Clancy, Kurt Allers, Caleb Motter, and Jeff Whitrock on through to tonight's A feature. Devin Van Veldhuizen, the odd man out, stops on the front stretch in the 6E machine. Problems with that 6E at the back of the pack. Got off the track in turn number 2 and comes to a stop on the front stretch. Folks, that will bring us to intermission here tonight. Intermission time. Kids, we've got a candy toss down on the front stretch. DeYoung Racing going to do a candy toss here tonight. Scotty 2 Hottie, Scotty DeYoung, driver of the number 58 Sportsman machine. As it looks like they're going to bring the car out onto the front stretch as well. DeYoung Racing with the candy toss here tonight. Fans, get up, stretch your legs, enjoy a last trip to the concession stand, the Speedway Bar, the restroom facilities. And get ready for A features coming your way next here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Of course, we'll have to get this B Modified of Devin Van Veldhuizen off the track before we can get to the candy toss. Happy birthday wishes going out. Happy birthday to Taylor Crone. Happy birthday, Taylor. Celebrating a birthday tonight on Fan Appreciation Night. Happy birthday wishes to Taylor Crone. Happy birthday, Taylor. All right, kids, you ready for some candy? It's Fan Appreciation Night here at the Rapid Speedway. Scotty 2 Hottie, we'll see if he's got the candy. Oh, yeah, here we go. This can't miss right here. Look at all this candy. We've got a 5-gallon bucket full of candy right here. Now, kids, we'll wait for everybody, so take your time getting out onto the front stretch. We'll wait till you're all out there. Candy toss, courtesy of DeYoung Racing. Scotty Too Hottie, Scotty DeYoung, driver of the number 58 Sportsman machine. Sportsman special here tonight at the Rapids Speedway. Sportsman class going to be running for $200 to win here tonight. On Fan Appreciation Night, our 4A features coming your way next. Kids, also don't forget, if you signed up to be a trophy presenter here tonight, be listening. We'll have the drawing for names for trophy presenters coming up shortly. All a part of our intermission here tonight at the Rapids Speedway. Speedway Bar is still open, still rocking. They're ready to serve you, keep you well supplied for the A features here tonight. Special shout out to Alyssa. Thanks for the delivery. To the announcers booth, Alyssa. Don't forget to tip your bartenders. I believe Sarah's down there as well tonight. Tip your bartenders. They're serving you. Tip your concession workers as well. High school age kids in the concession stands down there, and these kids, they're skipping the races. They're serving you on a perfectly good Friday night in the summertime. Make sure that you get all your concessions, so tip the concession workers as well. Scotty Too Hottie and crew, we got the candy toss underway.
right, kids, if you are in the stands, we've got our trophy presenters selected here for the night. Our Sportsman trophy presenter, if you are selected as a trophy presenter, come underneath the flag stand after your respective feature, and we'll get you out there to help us present the trophy. Our Sportsman trophy presenter is Emily Katka. Emily Katka, our Sportsman trophy presenter. Our hobby stock trophy presenter will be Isaiah DeWitt. Isaiah DeWitt. Our B modifieds will be given out by Dakota Wade. Dakota Wade, our B mod presenter. And our stock car presenter will be Kenley Cordles. Kenley Cordles, our stock car presenter. After your respective feature, make your way down to the front stretch and you will help us out in presenting the trophies. Trophies brought to you for the 2017 season by Countryside Auto Body and Graphics in Larchwood, Iowa. Still got a little bit of time to head on down to that concession stand, grab something great to eat. Make sure you try those ribeye steak sandwiches down there. Ribeye steak sandwiches down there at the concession stand. Pizza Ranch Pizza by the slice. We've got hamburgers, hot dogs, skinless bratwurst down there as well. We've also got nachos and french fries for you. If you didn't get enough candy, kids, we've got more down there for you. We've got freezies as well. Ice cold Pepsi products, ice cold waters. The big kids, head on down to the Speedway Bar. Get those buckets filled up for feature time. We've still got plenty of beer on cold. 5 for $15. Head on down there. And don't forget the Fan Appreciation Night special. $2 Blue Moons down there at the beer garden. Go on down there. Make sure you help out Sarah, help out Alyssa, give them some tips. They do a fantastic job of keeping your beer ice cold and fresh. Sportsman cars, start making your way to staging. Sportsmen, start making your way to staging. We are just about ready to go here for feature time. Start making your way back to the grandstands. We'll start it off with our Sportsman cars. Our Sportsman trophy presenter, Emily Katka. After this feature, head on down underneath the flag stand. All right, we've got some bonus money coming up already. Jay Kelly here tonight. Country Boutique right here in Rock Rapids has put up $200 on Alex Wiertzma if he can pick up the Hobby Stock A feature win. Also, Country Boutique has put up $200 on Colby Clausen if he can win the Stock Car feature. Country Boutique right here on Main Street in Rock Rapids. They've got flowers, they've got gifts. You can get your tux rentals done there as well. Check them out right there on Main Street at the stoplight. Country Boutique right here in Rock Rapids. $200 bonus on Alex Wiertzma and Colby Clausen if they can pick up their respective feature wins.
Oh, it is a fan appreciation night here at the Rapid Speedway. Once again, want to thank all of you fans for all you do for us, coming out each and every Friday night all season long. Welcome to all of you fans that are maybe taking advantage of free admission at your first experience at the Rapid Speedway here tonight.
Sportsman A feature on the raceway. Bonus money all through the field on the Sportsmans here tonight. Their A main is 12 laps of distance on the pole position there. She drives the 50M. That is Marnie DeBoer. Outside of row number 1, driving the number 9 car, that is Andy Wazorek. Inside of row number 2, he drives the number 19, that is Brandon Jurens. And outside of him, the 58 of Scotty DeYoung. Inside of row number 3, the 14, that is Brian Crone. And outside of him, the 14K of Brian Clausen. Inside of row number 4, the 44 of Leon Sneller. And outside of him, the number 50 of Roger DeBoer. 12 laps of distance here in our Sportsman. It is the Sportsman Special. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to pay homage to our weekly racers. Get on your feet. Give these guys a round of applause as they come on by. Show your support of our Sportsman class. These guys are weekly warriors here at the Rapid Speedway. We appreciate them and let them know.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, fan appreciation night tonight at the Rapid Speedway, kicking it off with our Sportsman Special. 200 to win for tonight's A feature. Green flag is in the air. Up front on row number 1, Marnie DeBoer and Andy Wazorek, as Andy Wazorek will jump out to the early race lead. Marnie DeBoer into that second spot. Brandon Jurens running third, Brian Crone fourth, and Leon Sneller will round out your top 5 for the time being. Andy Wazorek, your race leader, lap number 1 of tonight's Sportsman Special here at the Rapid Speedway on Fan Appreciation Night. Andy Wazorek, your race leader. Marnie DeBoer in second spot. Brandon Jurens, Brian Crone, Leon Sneller, your top 5. Scotty DeYoung running the high side, looking to get around Roger DeBoer for that 6th position. DeBoer will clock on to the 6th position. Brian Clausen at the back of the pack presently. Keep an eye on that 14K and see if he can find something that works. Clausen will move up into the 7th spot in front of DeYoung. DeYoung at the back of the pack as nothing changes at the front. Andy Wazorek checking out from the rest of the pack. He's your current point leader, but a puff of smoke from the number 9. Wazorek in the number 9 with a puff of smoke out of the back of that machine. Marnie DeBoer in second spot in the 50M. Brandon Jurens, Brian Crone, and Leon Sneller. Andy Wazorek still smoking along the top side of that number 9 machine, and not in the good way either. Wazorek popping now in that number 9, slowing in turn number 4, and heartbreak for the number 9 of Andy Wazorek. Marnie DeBoer taking over the race lead as the number 9 has broke. Brandon Jurens coming through in second. Brian Crone. Andy Wazorek pulls off the track. Heartbreak for the point leader, the number 9 of Andy Wazorek. And now our focus will shift to the 14 of Brian Crone. Currently second in the points and a chance to pick up a lot of points here tonight. Your new race leader is Marnie DeBoer in the 50M. Marnie DeBoer, Brandon Jurens, Brian Crone, Leon Steller, Roger DeBoer, Brian Clausen, and Scotty DeYoung. Marnie DeBoer, your race leader in the 50M, takes him to halfway this time by. Here comes Brian Crone. Brian Crone looking to the inside of Brandon Jurens for second spot. Jurens still too strong. Crone will settle back into third position. Leon Steller and Roger DeBoer, your top 5 on the track, with Brian Clausen, Scotty DeYoung rounding out the pack. Andy Wazorek off the track. He was leading and checking away with the race, but ended up breaking. Marnie DeBoer, your race leader. Brandon Jurens in second spot. Here comes Brian Crone. Crone showing about half a car length behind Jurens, and they head off into turn number 3. It's Brian Crone down low looking for that second spot from Brandon Jurens as Marnie DeBoer continues to lead. Roger DeBoer, problems on the rear end of that 50 machine as he slows. Can Roger DeBoer get back to the pit area? His big bore teammate is leading the race and he cannot. Caution will come out for the 50 of Roger DeBoer. With Marnie DeBoer leading, Roger DeBoer will bring out the caution.
Caution flag over the raceway as Roger DeBoer has some problems with the back end of that 50 car. Marnie DeBoer out in front. She took over the race lead after Andy Wazorek fell off the pace while he was leading. Marnie DeBoer looking for her first ever feature win in that 50M machine. Roger DeBoer going to make his way to the Lyon County Chiropractic Adjustment Area. Crews will go to work on that right rear tire, the number 50 car. Lyon County Chiropractic brings the adjustment area here to the front stretch. If you're looking for adjustment of your own, check out Lyon County Chiropractic on the south side of Rock Rapids on Highway 75, your natural choice in healthcare. Lyon County Chiropractic brings the work area to Rapids Speedway.
You see a right rear tire change going on in that 50 machine of Roger DeBoer in the Lyon County Chiropractic Adjustment Area. Fitting, being that Lyon County Chiropractic is a sponsor on these big bore racing cars, Roger DeBoer, and your current race leader, Marnie DeBoer, who has a flat right front. The 50M of Marnie DeBoer, a flat right front on that machine. Wow.
Not the night to be the leader here in the Sportsman class. Extra money on the line. The crews don't even know it, but there is a tire down on the 50M of Marnie DeBoer.
Just saw that as she drove in front of us. Looked like that right front was down. I swear my eyes were not fooling me. I guess we'll see. Marnie DeBoer leads them as we come back to the green flag. Brian Crone, Brandon Jurens behind them. Green flag is in the air. Your Sportsman A feature, the Sportsman Special. And Marnie DeBoer drifts up top side of the track as that right front gives way. Brian Crone to the early race lead here after the restart. Brandon Jurens, Brian Clausen, Leon Steller, Roger DeBoer, and Scotty DeYoung. And now the caution will fly for Marnie DeBoer. Caution flying for the 50M of Marnie DeBoer.
Tough break there for Marnie DeBoer. As you said, Jay, under the caution, the right front tire down. She will now make her way to the Lyon County Chiropractic Adjustment Area. This DeBoer crew just went to work on the right rear of Roger, now going on the right front of Marnie. Crew getting to work out here. Tough break for the leaders, but that'll put Brandon Jurens out in front. Brandon Jurens will have your race lead. He'll get to pick his spot Your race leader gets to pick the spot in a Delaware restart. He picks his lane. Then they go side by side all the way back through the field for the restart. Brandon Jurens looking for his first career win in that number 19 car. He's going to have to hold off Brian Crone in the number 14.
Well, Joel, like you were saying, not a night to be the leader so far in this Sportsman class. Andy Wazorek checking out from the field. He breaks. Marnie DeBoer is starting to check out from the field. Roger DeBoer brings out the caution, and then Marnie, it's discovered, as a flat right front.
Well, the big thing here as well, Jay, is you talk about Andy Wazorek. He is your current point leader off the raceway, not going to finish here tonight. In second place, Brian Crone, only 29 points behind. If he can pick up that A-feature win, that will do him a lot of work, and that will make this points battle a lot tighter going into next Friday night. Marnie DeBoer has the tire change. She'll rejoin the field, and we'll get lined up ready to go. Brandon Jurens, Brian Crone, Leon Sneller, Brian Clausen, Scotty DeYoung, and then Roger and Marnie DeBoer here in the Sportsman Special.
And once again, Brandon Jurens, your current race leader. Sportsman A feature, our Sportsman Special here tonight. Extra money for the Sportsmans to win. And flagman Cody Johnson at the ready. Green flag coming out. Green flag is in the air. We are back A-feature racing for our Sportsman Special here tonight. Brandon Jurens, your race leader. Brian Crone into that second spot. Here comes Brian Clausen. Clausen at the back of the pack early in the race. He's muscled his way up to that third position. Clausen and Sneller side by side for the third spot. As Brandon Jurens, your race leader in the number 19. Brandon Jurens, Brian Crone, Leon Sneller, Brian Clausen. Here comes Marnie DeBoer like a ruptured duck, and just as I speak, the 50M gets a little sideways. Top of the track on the backstretch, losing her momentum, but boy, did she ever run on the top of the track. Scotty DeYoung slows at the back of the pack. Now Scotty Tuhati is off the pace at the back of the pack in the 58 machine, and the caution will come out for DeYoung. Cautions abound here in the Sportsman Special tonight.
Caution flag over the raceway, this time for the 58 of Scotty DeYoung. Flat right rear tire. Crews will go to work on this car. We'll see if they can get Scotty back out on the racing surface. Brandon Jurens out in front in this number 19 car. And they're going to have a green-white checkered finish here. There's 2 laps remaining. Brandon Jurens looking for career win number 1 in that number 19 car. Brian Crone is right there, though. He is trying everything he can to try and get by. Brian Crone, a multi-time champion here in the Sportsman class, has a lot of feature wins under his belt. Brandon Jurens looking for number 1. He's got 2 laps to go to see if he can get it done.
I will knock on wood all I can for Brandon and family when I say this, but boy, what a first win that would be.
Crew's still working on Scotty's car over there, trying to get that right rear tire changed. Looks like they've got the lug nuts on. They will set it down. Scotty is free to go here. They'll rejoin the field. They'll hold him as they come on by. Now they're going to send him back out. See if he can catch the field. This time by, they're going to get the sign. We're going to go green next time by.
Scotty will give it wide open, full throttle. Brandon Jurens, your race leader, as we come back to green, white, checkered finish. Here we go. Sportsman Special. Jurens steps down low, looking to pinch the 14 of Brian Crone. Crone will settle in behind in that second spot. Leon Sneller running in third. Brian Clausen fourth. Roger DeBoer and Marnie DeBoer. Brandon Jurens to the white flag this time by. Brandon Brandon Jurens, your race leader. Brian Cronin, second. Leon Steller, Brian Clausen, your top four. Roger DeBoer, Marnie DeBoer, Scotty DeYoung round out the pack. He's going for career win number one. He's going high in turn four. Can he bring it home? He will. The Sportsman Special to the 19 of Brandon Jurens. How about that for career win number one? Brandon Jurens brings it home in the number 19 here tonight. Brian Crone finishing in second. Great points night for Brian with Andy Wazorek off the track. Leon Steller, Brian Clausen, and Roger DeBoer round out your top five. The Sportsman Special here tonight on Fan Appreciation Night at the Rapid Speedway. Now we'll wait for him to get out of the car. Once again, folks, this is the first career win for the number 19 machine. And what a night to do it on Sportsman Special Night here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Fan Appreciation Night as the family will come over for hugs before he can even get out of the car. Here he is, your A feature winner, the 19 machine of Brandon Jurens. Let's head her down trackside, see if we can get Joel Viss up.
Family is here. They're getting the hugs. They're getting the congratulations. Brandon Jurens, come over here, my friend. Well, the drive shaft's still in, Brandon. That's a good thing.
About damn time.
He says about damn time. Brandon Jurens, you have been waiting for this for 2 years. You started racing last year. It's been a hard, long-fought battle. How does it feel to be in victory lane?
Very, very good. Holy crap.
Well, a big win for you. You picked a great night for it. Bonus money on the line for the Sportsman Special. It's your daughter's birthday. What a way to celebrate. Brandon Jurens, this is the best part. For the first time ever, you are a feature winner at Rapid Speedway.
Yes.
All right, well, there you have it, race fans. Brandon Jurens, your A feature winner here tonight in the Sportsman Special. Our first A feature of the night, his first win here at the Rapid Speedway. And a big moment for that number 19 machine and 19 crew for sure. All right, one more time, race fans. First career win here tonight. The number 19 machine of Brandon Jurens getting it done.
All right, we've got a couple of visitors here in the stands, some first-time dirt trackers. Adolphus Bruce in the house here tonight from Loganstown, Liberia, checking out his first ever dirt track race, as well as Felipe Martinez all the way from Las Vegas, Nevada. Those two guys, welcome to Rapid Speedway. Brandon Jurens going to make his way back to the infield. That'll bring us to our Lems Auto Recyclers Hobby Side A feature. It is 15 laps the distance. Starting on the pole position here tonight, he drives the 33JN. That is Joel Norris. Outside of row number one, driving the 35K, that is Brady Clausen. Inside of row number 2, he is your current point leader. He drives the number 6 car. That is Dustin Galbranson. And outside of him, the 327, it is James Adams. Inside of row number 3, he drives the X. That is Tyler Schlumbaum. And outside of him, the 38 double S of Coulter Deitch. Inside of row number 4, he drives the number 15 car. That is Tommy Kroc. And outside of him, the number 22 of Blake Ahrens. Inside of row number 5, the 117L, that is Chad Loneman. And outside of him, the 00 of Ryan Mulder. Row number 6 to the inside, he drives the 13X, that is Alex Wiertsma. And outside of him, the 4D of Corey Kelderman. Inside of row number 7, he drives the 40J, that is Justin Peterson. And outside of him, the number 11, that is Nick Jansen. Inside of the 8th row, he drives the 81 VT, that is Dylan Vandentom. And outside of him, the 37 of Jason Paulson. Inside of row number 9, driving the number 36, that is Jackson Kroc. And outside of him, the number 88 is Chad Quaker. 15 laps the distance here, your Lems Auto Recyclers Hobby Stock A feature.
All right, Joel Vismo, here we go. The talent in the hobby stock class. We got a lot of heavy hitters spread throughout the field here tonight. Should be a great A feature. Looking forward to it. $200 on the 13X of Alex Wiertsma, courtesy of Country Boutique. Up front, we've got Joel Norris, Brady Clausen as we go green flag racing. Dustin Galbranson will jump out to the early race lead with Brady Clausen in that second spot. Here comes James Adams. James Adams in the 327, a little squirrely after contact. Brady Clausen with the lead. Here comes Coulter Deitch. Coulter Deitch in the 38 double S. What's the difference? Looking for that first position. Deitch with the race lead. Brady Clausen in the second spot, and now the caution comes out. Caution will fly. Caution comes out on the speedway. USRA Hobby Stock A feature presented by Lems Auto Recyclers. Coulter Deitch splitting the difference off the exit of turn number 4.
Caution flag over the raceway, 1 lap down here, 14 laps through lane. Brady Clausen out in front in that 35K. Coulter Deitch in the second spot. Then you've got the 6 car, Dustin Galbranson, James Adams, and Blake Ahrens, your top 5. Coulter Deitch actually picked up the feature win last Friday night here, but did not make it through Tech. That handed the win to the 6 of Galbranson. And with the win, Galbranson was able to take over the point lead coming into tonight's racing action. Dustin Galbranson sits just 14 points ahead of Blake Ahrens and 21 ahead of the 117 of Chad Loneman. Very close point battle there. Make sure you come on out here throughout the last month of the season here. The month of August rounds things out here at Rapid Speedway. Next week, we've got the stock car special. Come on out here and enjoy that. Big money on the line for the stock cars. August the 18th, we've got 360 Wings Frick cars. And the 25th, the USMTS will be here to help us close out the season.
Well, the hunt for the Casey's Cup for the USMTS kicking off last night. Tyler Wolf, a rookie, taking home the first A feature in the hunt for the Casey's Cup. Ryan Guston, the Reaper out of Marshalltown, Iowa, 18th to 3rd last night in the A feature. Reaper is back. Hunt for the Casey's Cup 3 weeks away here at the Rapid Speedway. USRA Hobby Stock A feature back under green. Coulter Deitch, a little slideways in turns 1 and 2. Everybody able to keep her straight for the time being. Brady Clausen to the race lead. Dustin Galbranson in second spot. Blake Aarons running third. Deutsch in fourth with Tommy Kroc just outside of him. Here comes Galbranson dipping down low. It's Hobby Stock Madness on lap number 1. USRA Hobby Stocks presented by Limbs Auto Recyclers here on Fan Appreciation Night at the Rapid Speedway. Our A feature as they're sorting themselves out early in the event here tonight. Brady Clausen, your race leader. Coulter Deitch around in turns 3 and 4 and does not come to a stop. Able to save it. Great save by Deutsch, and now a little contact from Kelderman. Deutsch contact with Mulder. Mulder going around as a result of that contact. Caution will come out. So Coulter Deitch initially makes the save. Corey Kelderman with contact with Deutsch off of 4. Deutsch inadvertently into Mulder. Mulder goes around. Caution comes out. But a great save by Deutsch and a great job by all the other drivers of missing him at turn 4.
Coulter Deitch, after the contact, making his way to the Lyon County Chiropractic Adjustment Area. Crews will go to work on that 38 SS of Coulter Deitch. Going to try and make the tire repair. Right front tire change being gone. Lyon County Chiropractic Adjustment Area. We do remind you, if you're looking for an adjustment, check out Lyon County Chiropractic on South Highway 75 here in Rock Rapids. The natural choice in healthcare. Ryan Mulder, left rear tire down on the 00 after the contact, so he will go under work. Brady Clausen still out in front in this Hobby Stock A feature. Had Dustin Galbranson all over him. Blake Aarons there as well. They had both made their way by Deitch and were putting the pressure on.
Looks like Artsy and crew has Coulter back out on the track, so Artsy and crew with the right front tire change. Coulter Deitch's pit crew as they get Coulter back out on the track. Now Ryan Mulder in the 00. Ryan Mulder, a victim of circumstance there. He was just running his race and ended up with contact. Three laps down, 12 laps remain in this Hobby Stock A feature, and we've only had 3 laps, but they've been wild and woolly so far. These boys have been racing hard. Good racing, too. Brady Clausen, your current race leader. He's got company. Blake Aarons, Dustin Galbranson, Tommy Kroc. And it looks like Tyler Schlumbum, your top 5 on the track as the green comes back out. 3 wide off the exit of 2 for the race lead, and topside it's Dustin Galbranson as the 11 machine of Nick Jansen off the track down the backstretch. He'll get back on. We'll stay under green. No, we will not. Tyler Schlumbum brings the caution out. On the backstretch, Schlumbum off the track, but unable to get back on.
Tyler Schlumbum brings the caution over the raceway in that X car. We'll see him come around slowly. We'll probably see him make a trip to that Lyon County Chiropractic Adjustment Area. Still 3 laps down, 12 laps remain here. Tyler got the signal from his dad, Lee, down there, letting him know that everything was okay, didn't need to make his way into the adjustment area. Tommy Kroc will make his way to the back of the field for the assist on the X car. That'll put Tyler into that 4th position. Brady Clausen out in front. Then Galbranson, then Blake Aarons, Tyler Schlumbum, and James Adams, your top 5. The 117L Chad Loneman just outside that top 5. Then you've got Corey Kelderman Dylan Vanatop, Alex Wertzman, Jackson Kroc, Joel Norris, Nick Jansen, Coulter Deitch, Justin Peterson, Jason Paulson, Ryan Mulder, Tommy Kroc, and Chad Koiker the field.
USRA Hobby Stock A feature. Our Hobby Stocks presented by Lem's Auto Recyclers here at the Rapid Speedway Fan Appreciation Night. Big thanks to all of you for coming out here tonight. Those of you making your first trip ever to the Rapid Speedway, taking advantage of the free admission, thank you for coming on out. Welcome to the Rapid Speedway. Hope you've been enjoying the show so far. Still got a couple of features left after this one. Our 4 weekly classes here tonight. Drivers instructed to stay yellow. Got some traffic control going on with the officials here. Trying to sort out the lineup here. It looks like everybody's got the order figured out now. As the caution light goes dark, we will be going green this time by. Once again, Brady Clausen, your current race leader. He's got company right behind him in the form of Blake Ahrens, Dustin Galbranson, Tyler Schlumbum. Head flag man Cody Johnson gives him the sign. Green is back out on the Rapid Speedway for our Hobby Stock A feature. USRA Hobby Stocks presented by Lem's Auto Recyclers in the A feature here tonight at the Rapid Speedway on Fan Appreciation Night. Brady Clausen, your race leader. Oh, we got one up and over off the track at turns 3 and 4. Believe that was James Adams, not 100%. Believe that was James Adams up and over, as the red flag will fly on the Rapid Speedway. Nasty wreck off of turns 3 and 4.
James Adams looking to turn into turn number 3. That left front tire picked up off the ground. The car went into a barrel roll over the corner. Heavy contact and tipping over there by James Adams. Safety crews on the way. Officials over there as well as the red flag comes over the raceway. James Adams had been running in the top 5 in that 327 machine before going airborne. Use this red flag situation to make your way down. Good chance to get up, stretch your legs, head on down to that restroom facility. Good chance to go on down the concession stands. We've still got steak sandwiches down there as well as other great menu items. Plenty of pizza for sale. We've got bratwurst and hamburgers, french fries, nachos, all that good stuff for you. Go on down there, grab an ice cold Pepsi product, ice cold water. Speedway bar is wide open. Good chance to go and refill those buckets. We've still got them 5 for $15, 3 for $10 on your specialty drinks. Blue Moons are just $2. Once again, a big shout out to our friends from Liberia, Adolphus Bruce and Felipe Martinez from Las Vegas. Thanks for coming out. Safety crews and cleanup crews still working with James Adams there. Cleanup crews trying to pick up all the debris off of turn number 3 there as we are under that red flag situation. We are getting word that he is out of the car. He is talking to the safety crews and he is okay. That is a great sign to hear from James Adams.
It was a wild ride he took there, and that's the main thing. That's the best news we got. He is out of the car. He's talking to the crews, so everything appears to be all right with James, so a good deal there. Nasty, nasty ride off the top of turns 3 and 4. Now that we know James is okay, we can focus on cleaning up the wreck and getting back to racing. USRA Hobby Stock A feature. We have not been short on the action front here tonight. Plenty of action in this Hobby Stock A feature, and these boys get some green flag laps to run. I could imagine this will be one of the better features we've seen all year. Shaping up to be a good night here tonight for this Hobby Stock A feature. Red flag will be removed from the racing surface and we will go under caution, getting back. So it looks like everything's been cleaned up off turns 3 and 4. We'll go back to caution, get these cars moving again.
Once again, we can't say thank you enough to our record crews and our officials here, as well as our safety crews, the Lyon County Ambulance, Rock Rapids Fire Department. They are spot on when it comes to safety here at Rapid Speedway.
All right, drivers get the word. We'll be doing a single file restart. All right, drivers get the word. Single file restart. 12 laps remain for this Hobby Stock A feature.
Single file restart here. Brady Clausen out in front. Dustin Gumranson, Blake Ahrens, Tyler Schlumbaum, Chad Loneman will now move his way into the top 5. Remember, Gumranson is your point leader. Blake Ahrens in second. Chad Loneman, your third place runner. All those guys right up front once again.
As the caution light goes dark, drivers get the word. We'll be going green this time by USRA Hobby Stock A feature. Hobby Stocks presented by Lem's Auto Recyclers. And here in the A feature, we go with a single file restart with 12 laps remaining. Brady Clausen, your race leader. Dustin Gulbranson, Blake Ahrens, Tyler Schlumbaum, Chad Loneman, your top 5 as we go back to green. Running 3 wide from 6 on back through turns 1 and 2. Everybody able to hold it straight. And Brady Clausen is your race leader for the time being. Clausen with Gulbranson and Ahrens following suit. And dipping down low is Chad Loneman in the 117L. Loneman looking to the inside of Tyler Schlumbaum for that 4th spot. Loneman and Schlumbaum back and forth for 4th position. Charging up in the 13X is Alex Wiertzma. Wiertzma has $200 bonus money on him, courtesy of Country Boutique. And Wiertzma flirting with that 6th position presently. Brady Clausen with company up front in the form of the number 6 of Dustin Gulbranson. Dustin Gulbranson in the number 6 right on the back bumper of Brady Clausen. Blake Ahrens looking to close in as well in that blue and silver 22 machine. Gulbranson dipping down low, looking for a piece of the race lead. Clausen still too strong, but Gulbranson's coming. As we make our way into turns 1 and 2, it is Clausen, Gulbranson, Ahrens, Loneman, and Schlumbaum. Schlumbaum a little swirly in turn 2 as Jackson Kroc gets a little sideways in turn 2 as well. Kroc able to keep it going, keep us under green. Thank you, Jackson. Loneman and Schlumbaum, and now Schlumbaum will rally back on the top side and the outside of Loneman. We got Paulson and Kroc making contact in turn 3 and the caution coming out. Now Koiker going off, Peterson going off.
Jackson Kroc made the save over in turn number 2. He got sideways, then collects Jason Paulson into turn number 3 to bring the caution flag over the raceway here in this Lem's Auto Recyclers Hobby Stock feature. We'll see if Jackson can make his way back onto the raceway. Looks like Jason is moving once again. Brady Clausen making his way back to the infield. The 35K of Brady Clausen going straight back to the infield. Tough break for Brady as he was running out in front there. Once again, not a time to be the race leader here in the Hobby Stock feature. Brady Clausen having troubles with his 35K. Jason Paulson in the Lyon County Chiropractic Adjustment Area. Dustin Gulbranson, your current race leader. He will assume that lead. Blake Ahrens sits in that 2nd spot. Tyler Schlumbaum, Chad Loneman, Alex Wiertzma has made his way into the top 5. A good run for Alex. He's got some bonus money if he can pick up a few more spots.
Blake Ahrens running from 8th to 2nd, Loneman from 9th to 4th, and Wiertzma from 11th to 5th currently. Corey Kelderman in that 6th spot. He started 12th tonight. So we got some movers through this Hobby Stock field. The USRA Hobby Stock A feature. The Hobbies presented by Lem's Auto Recyclers. Still got a tire change going on in the 37 of Jason Paulson down in the Lyon County Chiropractic Adjustment Area. 6 laps remain. 6 laps remain.
Jason Paulson still going to work on that 37 Detour bar. hobby stock out there in the Lyon County Chiropractic Adjustment area. Cody Johnson's going to give him the sign. We're going to go green next time by. Time is running out on Paulson's 37 crew.
Just in time, Jason Paulson to tag the back of the pack. 6 laps remain. Dustin Gulbranson, your race leader. Blake Ahrens, Tyler Schlumbum, Chad Loneman, Alex Wiertzma, your top 5, shaping up to be a great finish here tonight. Green flag is back in the air for our hobby stock A feature. Loneman dipping down low, looking to pick up 3rd spot. He will. Looking to pick up 2nd spot to the inside of Ahrens. Chad Loneman working the low side in the 117L. Dustin Gulbranson, your race leader, top side in the number 6 machine, as Gulbranson continues to lead Loneman and Ahrens side by side for that 2nd position. Coulter Knight running down through the infield, and Chad Koiker will bring out the caution in turns 3 and 4 once again. Another caution flying in the hobby stock A feature. Just can't get him going tonight.
Chad Koiker going around there in turns 3 and 4. Car is back under fire. We'll see if he can make his way through. Now he's signaling to the official. Paulson now slowing as he comes out of turn number 4. Testing that car out, letting crews take a look at it. Chad Koiker brought the caution flag out. He's talking to the officials, trying to plead his case. We'll see what he says. Koiker now back on the raceway. Dustin Gulbranson still out front. Blake Ahrens in 2nd, but he is being hunted right here as Chad Loneman has made his way into 3rd, was looking for 2nd. Schlumbum back to 4th. Wiertzma still in 5th. Peterson in the 40J now making his way to the infield. He will be done for the evening. Everybody on the high side of the raceway. Chad Loneman making the bottom side work. We'll see if he can get up and challenge for the lead. Chad Koiker now making his way into the Rapid Speedway Lyon County Chiropractic Adjustment area.
We're going green flag racing this time by Dustin Gulbranson, Blake Ahrens, Chad Loneman, Tyler Schlumbum, and Alex Wiertzma, your top 5. Koiker will pull in. The green flag will come back out. Loneman dipping down low once again, looking to the inside of Ahrens. Schlumbum going around in front of the pack, collecting Mulder. Ryan Mulder again a victim of circumstances. Tyler Schlumbum goes around and Mulder is collected.
Tyler Schlumbum on that restart just could not hold it coming out of turn number 2. Ryan Mulder once again, he's just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Gets collected in that 00 car. Doesn't look like too much damage to Ryan Mulder's car. Lem's Auto Recyclers hobby stocks have reached their time limit. They will go green, white, checkered this time by. Green, white, checkered for Dustin Galbranson.
Green, white, checkered, our hobby stock A feature presented by Lem's Auto Recycler. Dustin Galbranson, your race leader. Chad Loneman jumping up into that second spot in front of Blake Ahrens. Ahrens will rally back on the top side. Alex Wiertzma in that fourth position in a catbird seat waiting. Tommy Crock going around with electing the 11 of Nick Jansen as Galbranson still your leader.
Tommy Crock now around there going into turn number 3. Caution flag once again over the raceway. After the time limit is met, we give them a green, white, checkered shot. If they cannot get it done, we will go green, checkered. Precision Auto Body bringing the wrecker out there. Going to try and see if Tommy Crock needs some assistance. Now his car is moving once again.
USRA Hobby Stocks presented by Lem's Auto Recyclers, green checkered. Well, they just couldn't get it going tonight. That's a shame, too, folks, because I think if they would have had some green flag laps, we would have had a real entertaining race. But green checkered nonetheless. Dustin Galbranson, Blake Ahrens, Chad Loneman, Alex Wiertzma, Corey Kelderman, your top 5. Green is in the air. Chad Loneman dipping down low once again to the inside of Blake Ahrens. And it looks like we're maybe going to go green-white checkered here. Dustin Galbranson, your race leader, and the white flag will come out as Ryan Mulder goes around. Pardon me, I thought it was green checkered, but we're going green-white checkered. Dustin Galbranson, your leader. Blake Ahrens, Chad Loneman, Alex Wiertzma. Checkers fly this time by USRA Hobby Stock A feature to the number 6 of Dustin Galbranson. Well, Dustin Galbranson brings it home tonight. Blake Ahrens in that second spot. Chad Loneman, Alex Wiertzma, and Corey Kelderman round out your top 5. Well, when the dust settles, the number 6 will make his way back into victory lane here at the Rapid Speedway tonight on Fan Appreciation Night. USRA Hobby Stock A feature. Caution-filled A feature here tonight. Shortened race with the time limit. I should say shortened in laps. They ran the full time limit, but when it was all said and done, from the 3rd spot to the front, Dustin Galbranson brings it home here tonight. Here he is, your A feature winner tonight, the number 6 of Dustin Galbranson. Headed down trackside, Joel Viss with the winning driver.
Thank you, Jay Kelly. We're down here with our winner, Dustin Gulbranson. 2 wins in a row, but this time it's official. It was nice to get you out in front. Nice to start up towards the front this time. And just a little Sunday drive for you once again.
I don't know about the Sunday drive part, but I caught a little break there with, I don't know what happened to Clausen. He was really fast in the top, and I lost brakes after that first caution, so I didn't want to get too close to him and get into him, so I was kind of laying back there, just happy with second, actually. I hate to say that, but I don't know. I got a lot of people to thank. Jeremy Scadden for letting me drive the car, Dave Christensen, Transmissions Plus, TDR Chassis, 41st Street Automotive, Big Kip back home. He's probably watching on TV. My girlfriend, my dad, Duran. Everybody helps.
Congratulations, Dustin Gulbranson, your feature winner.
All right, there you have it. One more time, your A feature winner, the USRA Hobby Stocks, to Dustin Gulbranson. USRA B Modified A feature coming your way next, and with your starting lineup, the voice of the Pipestone County Fair, Joel Viss. You like that one, huh?
I've been the voice of a lot of fairs this year. Your USRA B Modified A features 15 laps to distance. Starting on the pole position here tonight, he drives the number 5 car. That is Coulter Deitch. Outside of row number 1, driving the 21T, it is Trevor Tesh. Inside of row number 2, he drives the number 16 car. That is Brock Hess. And outside of him, the 12X of Andy Wazorek. Inside of row number 3, he is your current point leader. He drives the number 91. That is Tyler Johnson. And outside him, the number 41, it is Thor Anderson. Inside of row number 4, he drives the number 14 car. That is Austin Powell. And outside of him, the number 63, that is Chris Huseman. Inside of row number 5, driving the 22T, that is Tyler Tesh. And outside of him, he drives the number 20 car. That is Derek Van Velthuizen. Inside of row number 6, he drives the 21 KJ. That is Dave Kennedy. And outside of him, the 14A, it is Andrew Allers. Inside of row number 7, driving the number 70 car, it's Nick Van Bell. And outside of him, the number 98, that is Nate Barger. Inside of row number 8, the 22C, that is Eric Clancy. And outside of him, the 15A, it is Kurt Allers. Inside of your 9th and final row, he drives the 8M car. That is Caleb Motter. And outside of him, he drives the number 77. That is Jeff Whitrock. 15 laps to distance, USRA B Modifieds.
As the USRA B Modifieds line them up here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Drivers get the word, we'll be going green next time by. Attention in the grandstands, attention in the grandstands. Dakota Wade. You are the B-Mod Trophy presenter, Dakota Wade. Get set after the conclusion of this race. Make your way down to the flag stand to present the A Feature Trophy. Coulter Deitch up front as we go green. Green is in the air. And our B-Mod A feature underway. Everybody through 1 and 2 with the exception of Derek Van Veldhuizen, the orange 20 off the track, but he'll rejoin at the back of the pack, down the back stretch. And the Cantaranzi Kamikaze leads as Trevor Tesh goes around in front of the pack. Just about everybody avoids contact with Trevor Tesh. Just about everybody got through okay, save for, I believe, maybe Austin Powell.
Trevor Test started on the outside of the front row, going around there in turn number 4 in front of the field. Austin Powell just could not avoid. Lots of damage, lots of skin being ripped off that number 14 car. Tesh will now make his way to the Lyon County Chiropractic Adjustment Area. Crew's giving a look to that 21T car. Trevor with a new look this week, some new skins on that 21T out of Worthing, South Dakota.
I'd say kudos to Trevor and Tyler for putting their names on their right sides too, so we can keep them straight. Although now with the different schemes, different color schemes, we don't need to worry about it.
No official lap completed, we will re-rack the entire field and get them ready to go. Coulter Deitch will still be out in front. Brock Hess will go to the outside of row number 1. Andy Wazorek, Tyler Johnson, Thor Anderson, Chris Huseman. A good break there for Derek Van Veldhuizen, went off the backstretch on lap number 1. He will make up all of those spots and get them back as the caution flag came out. Our wrecker crew over there, Precision Auto Body, helping us out once again. They've got the 14 Austin Powell on the hook. Still to come, we have our USRA stock cars after this B-Mod race.
Fan Appreciation Night here at the Rapid Speedway. I want to thank all of you for coming on out tonight. All of you that patronize the Rapid Speedway each and every Friday night, all summer long. You are the reason we're here. We want to thank all of you. Of course, welcome all of the new fans as well. This is your first trip to the Rapid Speedway. I want to thank you for coming out, giving us a shot. Hope that you and your family can return. Affordable family fun, that's what we pride ourselves on here at the Rapid Speedway each and every Friday night.
All right, Dakota Wade. Remember, Dakota Wade, you are our trophy presenter for the B-Mods.
Coulter Deitch on the point once again. USRA B-Mod A feature under green. Up on the top side through the rut, turns 1 and 2, everybody through A-OK. Brock Hess to the early race lead. Coulter Deitch into that second spot. Deitch down low, Hess up top, and Hess will take the lead as Deutsch will follow up top. Tyler Johnson looking down low. Thor Anderson right behind him, and Chris Huseman rounding out your top 5. A stack field in the top 5 with Tyler Tesh just on the outside looking in that 6th position. Good looking count of cars here up in the front for this B-Mod A feature tonight. Brock Hess right now extending his lead over Coulter Deitch, Tyler Johnson, Chris Huseman, and Thor Anderson. But Tyler Tesh looking to get around Thor. Now Trevor Tesh around at the back of the pack. As it looks like somebody went around off of 2. I believe that was Wazorek that kind of piled everybody up.
Andy Wazorek got a squirrely in turn number 2, tried to save it, but as he was checking it up, the field caught up to him. Derek Van Veldhuizen, the first one into the back of him. Heavy damage there, that 20 car. You see him in the Lyon County Chiropractic Adjustment Area. Multiple other cars involved back there in the backstretch as well. As that brings the caution flag over the raceway, we will have a red flag situation. Derek Van Velthuizen, I should say, went up the back end of Andy Wazorek. Heavy contact back there. The 98 of Nate Barger and Andy Wazorek back there on the backstretch. The 22C also involved. Eric Clancy. Barger, now you see him driving away. A good sign there as the Lyon County Ambulance is making their way back to the infield. Means everybody is okay. Barger's going to make his way around. He'll make his way to the work area in that 98 machine. Now you see Eric Clancy pulling his 22C car away. We'll see if he makes his way around to the work area.
And it looks like Andy Wazorek back and moving as well. Wazorek will pull off the track, but we are under caution. 2 laps down in this B-Modified A feature here. And the Lyon County Chiropractic Adjustment Area, a busy, busy place right now.
So full house down there in the adjustment area, Jay Kelly. Eric Clancy down there, Nate Barger. Derek Van Velthuizen back going again. We'd need both chiropractors. Cody Holford and Nick Weber would have to be on the course here.
Well, we got Derek Van Velthuizen out. We got Nate Barger out. Now Eric Clancy doing some work there in the adjustment area as well. Like you mentioned, Joel, busy, busy place. Derek Van Velthuizen had to slalom his way out of there in between cars.
Well, Van Velthuizen's going to have to come right around here. Officials are going to look at that car and make sure it is safe to be going back out there on the raceway. So the 20 car of Derek Van Velthuizen is going to have to come over here and get looked at.
Now Nate Barger, his hood comes up, so he's going to have to come back into the adjustment area as well.
One of the major rules here in this class, and in every class, you have to have a hood on your race car. The hood has to be complete on your race car for you to be able to compete. I do believe the 20 car is missing a front bumper as well. You have to have a front bumper on there to give yourself a little bit of a cushion to keep the cars out of there. So that is what the 20 car is being told. The 98 car has to have a hood on his race car. Both Barger and Van Veldhuizen being told to make their way to the infield as their cars are not safe to be out there. 2 laps down, 13 laps remain in this B-Mod A feature. Brock Hess out in front.
Brock Hess is looking pretty stout here tonight in the 16 machine as we go back. Green flag racing. Hess with the early race lead. Deutsch in that second spot. Here comes Chris Huseman. Huseman to the inside of Tyler Johnson. Huseman looking to the inside of Coulter Deutsch. Johnson will work on the top side as Brock Hess, your race leader. Johnson, Huseman, Anderson, and Tess all coming. Andrew Allers leads the second wave of cars. That would be about the 7th position. Kurt Allers coming up along with Dave Kennedy and Nick Van Bell from 7th on back. Brock Hess, race leader. Tyler Johnson trying to follow suit on that top side. The number 91 looking to get hooked up on the top side. Coulter Deutsch will work the bottom side in the number 5, as we like to see him do. Chris Huseman in the number 63 will follow suit with Deutsch. That's what Johnson sticking on the top side. It's Hess, Johnson, Deutsch, Huseman, Anderson, and Tesh. That would be Tyler Tesh. Your top 6 on the track right now in our B-Modified A feature here tonight at the Olympic Speedway. On the man appreciating tonight, the USRA stock car coming your way next. Hess, Johnson, Deutsch, 1, 2, and 3. 1 and 2 are comfortable, 3 not so much. And here comes Chris Huseman. Huseman looking at the inside of Deutsch for that 3rd spot. Deutsch holding them on for the time being. Huseman riding around down low. And I think that's around lane 63 to the inside of the Canarante Kamikaze. They're side by side for 3rd position. Tesh and Anderson side by side for 5th and 6th spots as Dave Kennedy goes around at 1 and 2, and the caution will come out. We'll regroup again.
Just about at the halfway point of this B-Mod A feature, Dave Kennedy comes to a stop on the top side of turns 1 and 2. Off the backstretch he goes. We'll see if he makes his way back to the work area or calls it a night. Looks like he's coming back onto the raceway. Brock Hess still out in front of this B-Mod A feature. Tyler Johnson has made his way to 2nd. Coulter Deutsch, then Chris Huseman and Thor Anderson round out your top 5. A little bit of cosmetic damage there to Dave Kennedy. He's been running pretty much the whole feature like that.
That right rear quarter panel on Diggity might need to come off there. We'll see.
Brock Hess, his first time here at Rapid Speedway for the 2017 year. He's been here a few times over the past couple of years, but his first time here this year. Be quite the debut if he could come home as the feature winner, but he's got his work cut out for him. He's got current point leader Tyler Johnson right behind him.
Brock Hess, your current race leader. Tyler Johnson right behind him. Coulter Deutsch down low as the green flag comes out. Under green, Hess still your leader. Deutsch in that 2nd spot. Johnson running 3rd. Huseman and Anderson your top 5, with Tyler Tesh rounding out your top 6. Now Jeff Whitrock up high in turns 3 and 4. At the back of the pack, Whitrock we will stay under green. Brock Hess, your race leader still. Coulter Deutsch, Tyler Johnson, Chris Huseman, and Thor Anderson. Single file out down the back stretch, and now it's anybody's match here in the turns. Brock Hess continues to lead with Deutsch. Hess on top, Johnson following suit. Deutsch staying down low, Huseman following suit. Thor Anderson getting right behind Tyler Johnson on the top side in the turns as well. Brock Hess continues as your race leader on the 16th. Johnson and Deutsch side by side for second. Houston and Anderson side by side for fourth and fifth. Tesh all by his lonesome in that sixth spot. Then you've got Andrew Allers, Kurt Allers running seventh and eighth, Nick Van Bell, and Trevor Tesh coming back through the field. Real nice run. Trevor Tesh. Brock Hess, your race leader. Tyler Johnson now into that second spot. Coulter Deitch back to third. Thor Anderson up to fourth. Chris Huseman back to fifth, but the positions continue to change here in this B-Modified A feature on Fan Appreciation Night at the Rapid Speedway tonight. Beautiful Friday night for racing, and Brock Hess, your main feature leader, with Tyler Johnson in second spot, Coulter Deitch running third, Thor Anderson working on the top side. He'll jump on the back of Johnson, side by side with Deutsch for that third position. Brock Hess continues to lead. Deutsch Anderson right back. Now Thor Anderson off the track in turns 1 and 2. Thor will lose a number of spots, and the caution will come out for Thor Anderson off the track in turns 1 and 2. Another caution flies on the speedway. USRA Stock Car A feature coming your way next. In the meantime, we have some unfinished business to take care of. USRA B Modified A feature. Brock Hess, Tyler Johnson, Coulter Deitch, Chris Huseman, and Tyler Tesh. Your top 5 on the track. Thor Anderson, tough break for the 41. He went off the track while running in the third or fourth position. Tyler Johnson given the option. He'll take low. Coulter Deitch, he'll go high. Everybody will follow suit behind them. Brock Hess, your current race leader. If you're a B-Modified fan, you know Brock Hess, one of the B-Mod drivers around the area for the last many years. Making his season debut at the Rapid Speedway here tonight, looking to take home an A feature win. We've got the green flag in the air once again. Hess with the race lead. Tyler Johnson in second spot. Coulter Deitch slipping up at the top of the track. He'll lose a couple of positions. Huseman up to third. Tesh up to fourth. Deutsch looking to come back. Contact with Tesh at the top of 3 and 4. White flag is out for Hess, but here comes Johnson. Tyler Johnson looking low side to the inside of Brock Hess. Hess with the run off of turn number 2. Down the back stretch, it's Brock Hess. Johnson at the bottom of 3 and 4 will try to get the run on the 91. Brock Hess working on the top side. Brock Hess will take home tonight's A feature win for the USRA B Modified. Brock Hess takes it home here tonight. Tyler Johnson in that second spot. Chris Huseman running third. Coulter Deitch in fourth. Tyler Tesh rounding out the top 5. USRA B Modified A feature here tonight at the Rapid Speedway on Fan Appreciation Night. Once again, big thanks to all of you for coming out. USRA Stock Car A feature on deck. That'll be our final A feature of the night coming your way next for the USRA Stock Cars. Season debut for Mr. Hess here at the Rapid Speedway tonight. Certainly not his first race here. As I mentioned during the race, he is one of the B-Mod racers in the area, has been for many a year, and certainly know the name if you follow the B-Mod class. Here he is, your A feature winner, Brock Hess, brings it home tonight. And we'll send it down trackside. Joel Viss.
Well, Jay Kelly, I'm down here with tonight's feature winner, Brock Hess. Brock, your first time back at Rapid Speedway for 2017, and I'd say one heck of a debut for the year.
Yeah, we've been struggling. We actually came out here just to kind of test some stuff out that we changed this week. Obviously, it worked really well. Hopefully, we can carry that on for the rest of the year. We've been struggling this year. Won a lot of races last year. Won a track championship, and this place has bitten me a lot of nights. That's why we haven't come back for a while. This might get us back a few more times now.
Well, you come out here, you're out in front of a feature here, and not only are you out in front, you have to hold off the likes of the point leader, Tyler Johnson. He's no man shy, as well as Coulter Deitch out there as well. You did a heck of a job.
I've raced against both of those guys for a long time. Tyler's always raced me really clean. He's a great driver. I love racing with him and his brother every week. I do have to thank a lot of the people that make this happen. I want to thank my mom and my dad, my wife for letting me come out tonight. This is an extra night out of the week. My son's up in the stands. NTA Refrigerated Transportation, C&D Trucking, Sioux Falls Truck and Trailer, Landon Van Zee Motorsports. Without all of them, I couldn't be here every week.
Well, Brock, we've got a couple weeks left here at Rapid Speedway. Can we see the 16 back?
We'll see. We'll ask the wife a couple more times.
All right, congratulations, Brock. Brock Hess, your B feature or your B Mod A feature winner.
All right, well, there you have it. Brock Hess bringing it home here tonight. B Modified A feature on Fan Appreciation Night at the Rapid Speedway. All right, race fans, one more time. Brock Hess, driver of the number 16 machine, your A feature winner for the B-Mods tonight.
It is now time.
All right, race fans, make way, clear way, everybody clear way. We got the ambulance coming across to the stands here, clear way.
They're on their way.
All right, everybody down there, clear way for the ambulance crew to get through. Everybody back away, please. Give the ambulance crew room to operate. All right, well, once again, thank you, race fans, for your cooperation. Had a medical emergency that needed to be taken care of. Want to thank everybody for your cooperation and clearing a path for the ambulance crew to do their job. Got the best volunteers around to take care of business, and we want to thank all of you for your cooperation and clearing a path for the ambulance crew to do their job, and the Rock Rapids Fire Department as well. We'll get back to the racing as soon as we possibly can here tonight. Motors are firing on some of these USRA stock cars. Our final A feature of the night. Precision Auto Body USRA stock cars as the Rapid Speedway Pace Truck takes to the track. Your starting lineup for tonight's A feature, starting on the pole. Wheeling the 45K machine, it is Brad Clausen. On the outside of row number 1 in the number 36 from Sioux Center, it's Glenn Wienia. Row number 2 to the inside of the 02 out of Sibley, Iowa, it is Ron Prinz. And on the outside of row 2 in the number 45 from Sioux Falls, it's Dustin Gulbranson. Row number 3 to the inside, wheeling the number 81, it is Mark Vandentop. And on the outside of row 3 from Laverne in the number 19, it's Mert Kroc. Row number 4 to the inside in the 34K, it is Colby Clausen. And on the outside of row number 4 in the 32X from Russell, Minnesota, it's Rich Gregoire. Row number 5 to the inside from Ocheyedan, Iowa in the 66C, it is Elijah Siebenbergen. And on the outside of row 5 in the 18A from Worthington, it is Brandon Murphy. Row number 6 to the inside of the 04 from Sibley, it's Roger Verdorn. And on the outside of row number 6 from Little Rock in the 16J, it is John DeBoer. Row number 7 to the inside, the 84L of Al Lang. And on the outside of row 7, the 33M of Matthias Lux. Row number 8 to the inside in the number 84 from Pipestone, Minnesota, it's Matt Lang and Derek Vale of Lakefield on the outside. Row number 9 with Josh Kelderman in the 43K. And last week's A feature winner, Eric Gall in the 22E. Dylan Fitzpatrick at the back of the pack in the 38F, rounding out your field. Precision Auto Body USRA stock car A feature here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Fan appreciation night on this beautiful Friday for racing. USRA stock cars, we're turning them loose on the Rapid Speedway. Green flag is in the air. Clausen off the pole, off to the early race lead. Glenn Wienia will roll on the outside in the number 36 machine. Wienia up top, Clausen down low, and Clausen with the run through the middle of 3 and 4, but Wienia with the run off of 4, and now Clausen coming back solid on the bottom side. Clausen and Wienia side by side for the race lead with Prince and Gulbranson right behind them. And atop, and Kroc, followed by Clausen and Gregoire. That is Colby Clausen and Rich Gregoire. Siebenbergen and Brandon Murphy were too wide throughout the field still. Now Dustin Gulbranson will push Glenn Wienia out front to the lead. It's Wienia your race leader. Dustin Gulbranson into that second spot. Brad Clausen on an island all by himself down low. Prince and Kroc up top as well. Behind Wienia, your race leader. Now Lang around at the back of the pack. Gulbranson on the other lead. Glenn Wienia, Dustin Gulbranson, Rob Prince, Brad Clausen, and Mert Kroc. Your top 5 on the track. Wienia pushing Gulbranson up top as we got one off in turns 1 and 2 for the race lead. Gulbranson wanted to beat, but Wienia up to the top to keep him off, and the caution will come for the car off the track in turns 1 and 2. That might be, well, let me see here. Yes, it looks like Matt Lang.
Caution flag over the raceway. Glenn Wienia out in front of the 36 car. Dustin Gulbranson in that second spot. Then Ron Prinz, Brad Clausen, and Mert Kroc. Your top 5. Caution flag comes out for Matt Lang off the raceway and off the backstretch. laps down, 14 laps remain here. Out in front is Glenwinia. A lot of new faces up there in the top 5. Still plenty of laps to go here in this Precision Auto Body Stock Car feature. Current point leader, Rich Gregoire, the 32X, sits back in that 7th position. Colby Clausen currently second, just 2 spots back. And 3rd place in the points right now, Elijah Zievenbergen right behind them. They both got some room to make up to try and gain some points on Prinz, or on Gregoire.
USRA Stock Cars presented by Precision Auto Body here on Fan Appreciation Night at the Rapid Speedway. Once again, Glenwinia, your current race leader. Ron Prinz, Dustin Gulbranson, Brad Clausen, and Mert Kroc, your top 5 on the track. Mark Vanetov, Rich Gregoire, Roger Verdorn, Colby Clausen, Elijah Zievenbergen, John DeBoer, Brandon Murphy, Matthias Lux, Derek Vale, Eric Gall, Dylan Fitzpatrick, Josh Kelderman, Al Lang and Matt Lang at the back of the pack. As Glenwinia leads him, Ron Prinz and Dustin Gulbranson, 2 and 3 behind him. Green is back in the air. Now Prinz scoots to the inside, able to keep that 0-2 going. Ron Prinz for a wild ride on the restart will stay under green. Dustin Gulbranson right behind Wienia, looking for a piece of that race lead, as is Mert Kroc, and here comes Easy. Elijah Zievenbergen making his way into the top 5. Just coming up on the front stretch from Prinz, rolling into the loose stuff. Elijah Zievenbergen up to 4th, Rich Gregoire to 5th, Colby Clausen now up to 6th, and Mert Kroc running on the high side, looking to get right behind Wienia. Wienia, your race leader. Kroc hunting him down. Wienia, Mert Kroc, Dustin Gulbranson, Elijah Zievenbergen working bottom side to the inside of Gulbranson. Zievenbergen challenging for that 3rd spot. Rich Gregoire wants to go along on the bottom side. Well, momentarily. Now Gregoire will settle back in the middle. Here comes Easy. Zievenbergen inside of Kroc, working around the bottom. Wienia, your race leader. Zievenbergen down low, and Wienia up top there side by side for the race lead. Heading off into turns 3 and 4. Mark Vanetop slows at the back of the pack. The 81 slowing on the backstretch as Zievenbergen takes over the race lead. Vanetop will not pull into the pits. He's going to stop it on the track and bring the caution out. Caution will fly for Mark Vanetop.
Caution flag over the raceway. Mark Vanetop in the 81 slowing down the backstretch. 10 laps to go, and Elijah Zievenbergen has made his way to the front. Mark Vanetop there in the Lyon County Chiropractic Adjustment area. Crew's going to work on the left front tire of that 81. Elijah Zievenbergen last Friday night picked up $4,000 in the win down at Britt, Iowa. Now back at Rapid Speedway looking for another win.
Elijah Siebenbergen up front. As Joel mentioned, he's winning just about everything this summer. He's had a great run once again this year. Mert Kroc running in that second spot along with Wienia. Kroc and Wienia, I should say, behind Siebenbergen. Gulbranson and Gregoire will round out the top 5. Colby Clausen, John DeBoer, Brad Clausen, Roger Redorn, Eric Gall, Matthias Lux. As Mark Vandetop, crew changes are complete in the Lyon County Chiropractic Adjustment Area. And the 81 will come back onto the track.
Ten laps to go here in this Precision Auto Body USRA Stock Car A feature.
Once again, Easy, your leader, Elijah Siebenbergen. Mert Kroc and Glenn Wienia right behind him. Easy leads him. Green flag is in the air. Siebenbergen followed by Kroc, Wienia, Gulbranson, and Gregoire. Gregoire on the top side with a run on Dustin Gulbranson. Gulbranson will bottle back on the bottom side. Colby Clausen right behind Dustin Gulbranson. John DeBoer right behind Rich Gregoire. Now Gregoire hops on the back of Dustin Gulbranson. Along the top side we go with Siebenbergen leading. Mert Kroc, Glenn Wienia, Dustin Gulbranson, and Rich Gregoire, your current point leader, rounding out your top 5. USRA Stock Cars presented by Precision Auto Body. It is Fan Appreciation Night here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. And again, Mark Vandetop slowing at the back of the pack. We'll see if he can make it around. He cannot. Caution will come out again for the 81 of Mark Vandetop.
Caution flag once again over the raceway. Mark Vandetop with more damage there to that 81 car. Cody Johnson will give him the sign that next time by we're going back to green flag racing. Vandetop, he will be done for the evening in that 81 car. 8 laps remaining here in this Precision Auto Body Stock Car A main. Elijah Siebenbergen out in front, Mert Kroc in second, Glenn Wienia and Dustin Gulbranson and Rich Gregoire rounding out your top 5.
USRA Stock Cars presented by Precision Auto Body, your A feature. Coming to a head here tonight on Fan Appreciation Night at the Rapid Speedway. Elijah Siebenbergen leads them back to the green. Mert Kroc running in that second spot. May have been a little contact with Wienia at the top of 1 and 2. Couldn't quite see, but Kroc a little squirrely. Now he's back under power in that number 19 machine, and he'll set his sights on Siebenbergen with Wienia in tow. Dustin Gulbranson down low. Gregoire and Gulbranson side by side for 4th. After that, it's anybody's guess. Great racing through the field, as we've come to expect each and every Friday night in this stock car class. Easy up front with Kroc right behind, and the top 2 will separate themselves from the rest of the pack. Siebenbergen and Kroc 1 and 2. Glenn Wienia running in 3rd, and now Gulbranson around, causing Murphy to go around. And the caution will come out again for the USRA Stock Cars. Both Branson and Murphy get back around and going.
Caution flag back over the raceway. Dustin Galbranson. Galbranson and Brandon Murphy both going around there in turns 1 and 2. Galbranson just could not hold it. Had a good run going. Josh Kelderman now making his way around. He'll make his way to the Lyon County Chiropractic Adjustment Area. That 43K machine coming to the work area. Crews will come out and give the look over there of Kelderman's car. Ren's Trucking 43K.
45K.
Elijah Siebenbergen still out front. Mert Kroc in second. Glenn Wienia. Rich Gregoire has made his way to 4th. And into the top 5 now is John DeBoer. Colby Clausen, Rhonda Verdorn, Eric Gall, Brad Clausen, Brandon Murphy, Matt Lux, Ron Prince, Dylan Fitzpatrick.
Siebenbergen with the race lead as we go back to green. 6 to go in your USRA Stock Car 8 feature here tonight at the Rapid Speedway. Siebenbergen with the race lead. Mert Kroc running in that second spot to the outside of Glenn Wienia. Now Wienia battling back on the bottom side, but Kroc still too strong on the backstretch. Kroc running in second position. Wienia right behind him. Rich Gregoire looking down low. And now Brandon Murphy going around again. Murphy will get it back around and going, and we will stay under green. Siebenbergen, your race leader. Checking out from the rest of the pack this time is Mert Kroc running in second spot. Glenn Wienia third. Gregoire and DeBoer side by side for 4th and 5th respectively, and now DeBoer up into that 4th position. John DeBoer into 4th spot with the run off the exit of 2 and down the backstretch in front of Gregoire. Gregoire will settle into 5th for the time being. Here comes Eric Gall, last week's A feature winner from the back of the pack. Gall making his way through the field. To the outside of Gregoire, looking to the inside of Colby Clausen, and looking to make its way into the top 5, and Eric Gall is there. Eric Gall is in the top 5, now in 5th position. Elijah Siebenbergen, your race leader with 2 to go. Mert Kroc in second spot. John DeBoer up to 3rd. Glenn Wienia, Eric Gall, and Colby Clausen. White flag coming out this time around. The 66Z of Elijah Siebenbergen, your race leader, checking out from the field. Mert Kroc in second spot. Eric Gall and John DeBoer running 3rd and 4th. Glenn Wienia at the time in the 5th position. USRA Stock Cars presented by Precision Auto Body, your A feature winner. Easy does it. Elijah Siebenbergen brings it home tonight. And now, after the checkered flag, Ron Prince and Colby Clausen getting tangled up off the exit of turn number 2. Well, after the checkered flag, Elijah Siebenbergen bringing it home here tonight. Mert Kroc running in that second spot. Eric Gall finishing in 3rd. Great run for Eric Gall. John DeBoer 4th, and Roger Verdorn rounding out your top 5. Precision Auto Body USRA Stock Cars, your A feature winner here tonight. Another win for him this summer. Click another one on the 66Z of Elijah Siebenbergen. And we'll send it down trackside to Joel Viss, who's got the winning driver.
Thank you, Jay Kelly. We're down here with Elijah Siebenbergen. Easy. Once again, you had to start a little bit way back in the field, but patience seems to persist. Looked like you could make that sniper chassis go anywhere you wanted.
Yeah, the car's been incredible all year, and just try to have some patience out there. I mean, we had a long race, so just try to take our time and work our way to the front, and it ended up working out awesome.
Well, we're glad to have you back here. It's a good tune-up. Next week, the stock car special here at Rapid Speedway. We'll see you back here again, and we'll see if you can do it.
Absolutely. We'll be back next week.
Elijah Siebenbergen, your stock car feature winner.
All right, race fans, there he is one more time. Your A feature winner, Precision Auto Body USRA Stock Cars, Elijah Siebenbergen. Race fans, want to thank all of you for coming out tonight. Fan Appreciation Night. Hope you enjoyed the free admission